All right, welcome to the grind. We've got another edition of the low hell percent that wasn't quite as successful as we expected it to be last time, but we actually had one of our runners complete the run afterwards, so it wasn't a complete loss. Anyhow, we're going to have four brand new runners this time. We've got Great Striker, Cold, Mike is my Ike, and Denny 1080. And let me just introduce our first batch of commentators. We're going to have Meow Mix, and also Pojo Poo Poo Head. And take it away, guys, and good luck to all the runners. Here we go.
Hey everyone, this is Meow, and we got Pojo with me.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the grind, low hell.
Another low hell edition of the grind. It's a tough category, so I don't think we'll run out of people to complete this one. It's a fun one to watch too.
Yeah, it's quite difficult and entertaining. As I was featured in the last grind and clearly did not achieve it still.
You got close though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it eventually.
Yeah. So of these runners, who do we think is going to have the best chance? I mean, do we want to place bets or do we want to just, say they're all? I mean, they all have a chance, of course, but has anyone specifically been grinding this category lately? Maybe because they're in the grind, but
I don't actually know if any of them have been grinding it a lot lately, and especially Mike is my Ike and Denny, I know just haven't been playing Spelunky all too much as of lately. So they might be a little rusty. Well, we'll have to see about that. But Mike was doing pretty good in the All Shortcuts tournament, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, Mike did pretty solid there, and who else did? Everyone in the grind I think did compete. I don't know if Cold competed in the ASO, but I think everyone else did.
Yeah, Cold competed. Everyone competed.
Yeah, everyone did. Right there.
Yeah, I know, because I lost to Cold, so.
There you go.
I mean, if we want to go off like Moss rankings, I think, yeah, so
Striker and Mike are kind of, well, Nicole's up there. I always forget about that, yeah.
Yeah, so Great Striker actually has the highest ranking. He's ranked 29, and then Cold is 30, and Mike is my Ike is 36, and then Denny is 39. So from top, or like, if you're like reading the screens like a book, that's the order their ranks are.
Yeah.
There's
really,
a way to pull up cards. I don't know if I could do it though. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, really, anyone has a chance here, of course. Just nice level layouts and things, of course. The RNG element that is always very unknown.
Yeah,
so.
And I think a big part of getting low hell is also, or like at least the first low hell, is getting de-aggro, which there's a consistent way of doing it, but it also depends on when the black market and the Moai head are.
Yep. So
it's consistent in the way that we know exactly how to make it happen. It's just you have to have the right level set up.
Yeah, definitely. So looks like we have a few runners in the jungle now, searching for their first black markets. I don't see anyone having found it at this time, but
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about. Oh, I think Great Striker just found one actually.
Yeah,
so here we go.
Nice and visible.
Yeah, the best type of black market.
This is probably the worst part of low hell, in my opinion. If you're grinding it, is looking for the black markets. I mean, you grinded it recently. How'd you feel about that?
I mean, I'm kind of used to it now, but I guess in the same respect, it kind of comes down to, well, I want to complete this challenge versus like necessarily get. I mean, you still want to go fast, but you don't want to like necessarily get dangerously fast and make like things, especially if you still haven't completed the particular category you're going for. So, I've kind of like slowed down a lot in the jungle just to search, which makes it, I think, a little less frustrating, because then I'm not like missing them because I'm just trying to rush through the jungle like a low percent run instead. So it does get frustrating. Sometimes it just seems like you're never finding any, and then sometimes you play and you're finding one like every other, which is kind of interesting. It's just kind of luck of the draw, obviously. So
yeah. So Great Striker has a pretty rough setup here. He could probably get out. Oh no.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. He was trying to save his rope there, which is normally a good idea. It's just in that situation, it's a hard choice between risking your life or using a resource. But that was a hard BM. There's not too much you could do about that.
Yeah.
And sometimes that just happens. It's just a crappy BM. Looks like Denny's blocked off as well. And Cold has a dark level, so and it's a 2-3, so maybe the BM's here, but dark levels again also the worst thing. Normally with speedrunning you're going a little fast and you'll rarely see dark levels if you're like grinding just a normal low percent or something.
Yeah, and that's also a downside, right, to like slowing down to look for it, is that you are risking getting some dark levels while searching for the black market on these low hell attempts, which is something I don't run into tons, but it does happen occasionally, trying to get this percent completed. So Great Striker had the one black market so far, and no one else has found the black market yet, correct?
Right.
Okay.
But Mike's going in the jungle now, so let's hope that changes soon. Yeah, dark levels are the worst, man. They're just they're so dangerous, and if it's on a level you have to search the black market for, you just got to be like extremely, I don't know. It's just so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it definitely is. And then, I mean, that's the thing. Like you said, the Diagro is extremely helpful for the first, unless you purchase the Ankh, which is the controversial purchase. But that aside, it's frustrating. But like once you learn the shoppies and you kind of learn their habits, took me a long time to understand how they react to where you're positioned and to manipulate them into jumping to certain locations just to avoid them. But then, yeah, like you said, if you get into hell or later levels and you still have them hanging out, like that can make your exits in the temple really frustrating, especially if you're still trying to also get Anubis and there's a bad Anubis spawn with an angry shoppy. It can just be a disaster.
And aggro will carry on into hell even. So
yeah. Luckily, like hell has a lot more like stuff to kill them for you, but
yeah, that's true. They do normally die in hell, maybe because like a spike ball or something.
Tiki at the exit. There might even be a spike trap, like the spike pits, and they just really jump to their death really fast.
Yeah,
those types of items. So,
and normally, same goes with the ice caves. Like the shopkeepers are normally really easy to deal with in the ice caves. You'll get some edge cases where they'll just refuse to die, but normally they'll just jump off into the void.
Yeah. So do we want to do just a quick, I don't know how many, there's probably a lot of the community in here.
Another Great Striker BM.
Ooh, awesome.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. I was going to say, did we want to, after maybe Striker's attempt here to see how this goes, do we want to do maybe just a quick summary of the category and like what the runners are attempting to do in case there are individuals watching who aren't with our community and know of this exact event, I guess, in this race, or not race, but personal achievement.
Yeah, sure, we could do that.
Ooh, that's a decent little setup here for Great Striker. Can be kind of scary with those top shoppies sometimes, but I think you can. Oh no!
Yeah, he
jumped a little too early off
jumped
the
a little
ladder.
early.
Yeah,
that's okay. Sometimes getting used to that timing it's hard to get used to it. I think he's attempted it a few times. So, but even so, robbing the BM is just it's a terrible experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. I don't like trying to get them down that ladder portion from the top, because it's like you kind of have to shift up and down a little bit on the ladder, like not quite to the little ledge where you can stand, and because the shoppies won't be able to shoot you at that particular level up there, but I can never quite tell. So sometimes I'm always a bit apprehensive when I'm trying to do that particular one, but dropping them from the top is the safest to to really get through that area, I'd say, in the black market, just so you know there's no one up who's going to come back down if you go through the middle. So
Yeah, definitely. Have you ever been in the situation where if you're on the ladder, and those top shopkeepers like shoot each other and they can drop their shotgun on top of you?
yes, that's happened more than a few times. I've actually been able to
Yeah.
anticipate it now a bit more, like when I see it's going to happen, where I'll kind of like get up
Yeah.
there and then let them shoot, so they kind of get rid of their shotguns for the most part, or one has one and hopefully just eventually shoots himself. Well, not shoots himself, but like shoots the shoppy, who then damages him enough times that he dies or something. So
Yeah. And if all else fails, you could even just move or rope one tile to the left, hang on to that, which I've done that before because there's like no other. I felt like there's no other choice for me to make. But yeah, that when the first time that happens, it's so devastating. It's like that's the dumbest way to die. But, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen to any of these players today.
yeah, so I guess we're looking for more black markets here, but this category is called low percent L, and all these runners have not completed this particular category yet. The goal of this category specifically is to make it to the final secret boss of Splunky, which Hell is the indicator that you're going to the secret boss, with only your starting items and only the items necessary to get to Hell. So if you want to continue on, I'll just let you kind of roll
Yeah.
through.
Also, your starting health, like you can't gain any extra health.
Yes, yeah.
But the one difference is, since you have to use the Ankh to die and get a secret item, if you do take any damage in the beginning and eventually make it there, you can regen your health. So that's what makes low health a little different.
That's the one caveat to your starting health. You could say there's like a pure low, and then there's like a. You really want to put it in that.
Oh, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible.
Yeah,
I will not advocate for a category like that.
I don't think I'd want to either. I actually use the fact that like, I just took a bunch of chip damage. Whatever, I'm gonna have to kill myself soon anyway.
Yeah.
I'll just do that. Just keep going for the category. So, and there's really only one optional item to get to Hell that the runners are not allowed to snag, which is actually the Ujidai, which allows them to find or more easily pinpoint the location of the black market in the jungle. And the reason why is that the black market will always spawn in a jungle level, either in 2-1, 2-2, or 2-3. And the runners because it's not a forced item where you have to have the Ujidai to find it, it's banned from the category to be used when you're searching for the black market in order to continue on. However, the Ankh to kill yourself to then get the Hedget to get into the City of Gold, and then the Book of the Dead from Olmec, from Cog to get into Hell during your Olmec fight. Those are all required. Thus, those are acceptable items to be picked up by the players throughout the run.
Yeah. So essentially, if it's not absolutely necessary to complete the category, it's not allowed. And if you start with it, it's okay because you start with it. So, that's what makes one of the grinding low hell more frustrating, is the lack of that Ujidai. That's why we'll see the players running around the jungle looking for any poking out leaves for that secret black market entrance. But it is the best feeling ever once you do find it. So I guess speaking of dark levels earlier, we've seen a couple jungle dark levels so far, which we've talked about how that's hard to find black markets, and it's also just dangerous. But I think something even worse than that is if you get a dark level on 4-1 with Anubis, it is just terrible. And thwomps everywhere too in a dark level. It's just
yeah.
Luckily, especially if you make it that far, it's very discouraging.
Yeah. Luckily, a lot of times I feel like if you're able to get the Diagro, even if you're not, sometimes in certain cases, a lot of times you can speed up through the ice caves, and also correct me if I'm wrong, but literally you cannot get a dark ice cave level. So as long as you're going
that's
fast enough through 3-4 before you get to 4-1 to face Anubis, you can generally avoid getting that dark 4-1. But I'm not certain if Spelunky takes into consideration past long levels, or if it's more based on the last level you just kind of completed through, because I don't know the exact specifics, but it sounds like it's around the 20-second timer or so.
I think it's
even a level.
Yeah, it's just the previous level, and if it's under 21 seconds, if it's under 21 seconds, then you won't get a dark level. And I think they put that in specifically for speedrunners. Like, I don't think that was an original feature in the game. So, thanks, Derek. And yeah, you're right. You cannot get a Dark Ice Caves level. They probably tried that and then like tried playing with that and just realized how ridiculous that would be. I guess there is a there is a dark percent meme run if you use the Frozlunky client that you can basically turn on dark level for every single level, including ice caves, using that. So that's an interesting little challenge people made for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Dark hell percent. I don't think anyone's tried that actually.
Ooh, great.
I don't think there's dark hell levels either.
We got Great Striker here, right? I think he just found another black market. Has anyone else found the black market yet?
No, no one else has found it.
Oh man.
So this is Great Striker's third black market, and he's beating everyone here.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not I don't think my stream's ahead or anything. I was having some connection issues for a second for some reason, and then it all fixed itself, so.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I realized you stopped talking and I didn't know what happened, but that's okay. I guess Great Striker's...
He's trying just to clear some stuff out, I think.
Yeah. Those top shopkeepers can't come down there, so I think he might try to go through the top. And kill this man trap.
Yeah, he's trying to snag this the shoppy here and take him out. He's being a little pestering right now.
Yeah. I think it's safe for him to go through the top right now. I think the other shopkeepers dropped, so I think he's going for that.
Okay, looks like he's gonna... Yep. Moving along. Nice. Don't grab those items on accident. That's happened. Yeah. Or have luckily there's no hired hand up there or something to come and try to give him one of those.
Yeah.
Gosh, the worst.
Okay, and it looks like...
Oh no!
I think he was going for a ledge grab there.
I think he was too.
Oh, we got Denny in a black market right now as well.
Oh, awesome! So
he's currently robbing the Ankh right now.
So here we are. Now we're on Denny. It looks like.
I think he should also go through.
He should, yeah. I think the top is definitely the safer route. Hopefully the shoppy. It doesn't look like the shoppies are probably there either, so that's good.
He could also pick up the damsel here. All right, cool.
Cool. That's a good idea.
Okay, and that looks like the shopkeepers are in a decent spot to stay in there. Oh, but there are some down there. All right, he's just gonna have to
take a drop. There you go. Nice, good drop. There you go. Yeah, awesome. Really good way to deal with that one remaining shoppy down there in the black market. So.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That's a hard shot to make sometimes. I mess those up all the time.
Yeah, he did the drop instead. A lot of times I'll try to do the faster throwdown. Oh no. Unfortunate man trap placement.
Yeah. Man, he could have That orange frog opened a path for him, but it was a little tricky.
Mhm.
Because there was a spike and a tiki there. But I think he had full health, so I think I would have tried to go for the ledge grab, and if I missed it,
Yeah.
fall damage maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he whipped the man trap at the same time. It ate him as well, and that's something that's kind of dumb that can happen in this game.
Mm-hmm. It's happened to me a lot, I know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We got Mike here looking. He's
Yeah.
only got 1 health left though.
So one thing the runners have to be considerate of specifically is the fact that they kind of don't. I mean, there are environmental items that can be used in the low hell percent that can allow them to not use some of their resources, such as orange bomb frogs, and then specifically landmines. And mainly it's the explosion items that they have to assist, because really most of your bombs, if you do you don't use any environmental items, are usually can be taken up via the, like, I guess you'd say it's like the 3 main things you have to do, which is using a bomb to get into the black market, which can also be done with an orange frog. You also have Anubis to deal with after you make it to Temple, in order to get the scepter from him. So he usually takes about 20 damage, which can be a landmine could be used instead in that instance, or you can toss 2 bombs at him in the air, which can be difficult timing sometimes to do. However, the Temple does have a caveat of having some tiki traps that can be positioned so Anubis can be effectively just tiki to death, and sometimes if you want to be risky, you can use crush blocks, but that has a high risk, high reward factor in it. And then, of course, the cog is always a closed off Book of the Dead in there, so you always will need 1 bomb to access that. So a lot of the times, runners will try to use their environmental items to their advantage. However, even if you have to use an extra bomb to maybe get into a black market at times, you can still maybe pull it off later on by having, kind of preparing to get into the temple to fight Anubis. So, I mean, it's kind of just a risk if you can decide to go forward when you used maybe 1 extra item that you didn't really want to, because there are ways to kill Anubis differently that just are more difficult. But so you'll see the runners not using any of their resources until they find the black market, really, and then and then from then on, and then really as much as you can, try not to use any of your ropes, because trying to do any Yama fight with less than 2 ropes is very difficult. So
yeah, definitely the ropes. It's terrible getting to the end of a low hell and being low on ropes. So want to try and conserve those as much as possible.
Yep. Oh, I think Cold's got a black market maybe at the end of 2-2 here. I think he's dealing with this bee though.
He might even be able to make use of this orange frog.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get it to drop over. Oh no. Oh,
there's a lot of bees.
Well, he did use the bomb anyway, but he's got to avoid these.
Oh,
bees.
he's going for it.
Oh, wrong exit. Oh no. Oh, darn it.
Oh my.
Oh.
That's.
Oh, that is so. That's frustrating. He I think he instinctively jumped and then
Yeah.
I think he accidentally grabbed the exit ledge and then left. So, rats. Those darn bees.
Getting put in tough situations like that. Yeah.
Ooh. I think Striker has it. Striker just found an orange frog too, actually. Oh no, oh wait, I think no. Oh no, he didn't. I feel like I see it. Maybe I didn't. Huh. Okay. I thought I saw it.
Using the orange frog to.
Yeah, I thought where he threw it from. I thought I saw a leaf for the black market there, but maybe I was just. It's a smaller screen here for me, so maybe I just didn't quite see it right.
Yeah, but it is tough for us to see it for them, since got a lot of screens going on and they're small.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you didn't do it, Meow, you can double click on the grind one and it will expand it and then collapse all the other people's names on the right side. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I got full screen.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, this Discord video chat is working well.
Yeah, this is what I predominantly use with my friends now, because I think I used to use Hangouts and stuff, but I always kind of hated Skype personally. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Separately from.
Yeah, I was just making a comment. Hey, anyways, so all the players are in the jungle right now.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Oh. Yeah.
So
that black market.
Mike and and Cold are the ones that haven't found a black market yet, and we're almost half an hour in.
Hmm.
That's pretty frustrating. I mean, Cold did have a chance to get the black market.
Mhm.
That's unfortunate though.
And I really don't see any runners, I'd say, rushing through the jungle at all, too. It's just fully concealed black markets, it seems like, are kind of being more common.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes there's just a dry spell of black markets, and other days it's just
Ooh,
like
we got some cold action here going.
all over.
Sorry.
All right, Cold. So Denny was able to make it out of the black market, but he died the next level. So let's see if Cold can beat that.
Mhm.
Oh, also it's a
Ooh.
late market for him, meaning it'll go straight into the ice caves if he makes it out.
Nice. Yeah, that's very helpful.
All right, he's doing
That
the
one. Yep.
shopkeeper lure trick.
Nice. Good job.
That's a good trick to know if you're trying to do this run, by the way.
Well done. Yep. Oh, he's got to go. Oh, he's got an angry shoppy above him, though. It's okay. He's going down pretty quick.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
I
actually
think
a pretty nice exit.
He's got to use a
Exactly
rope,
this.
though. Looks like if I get out of here.
Yeah, he can do it. Okay,
Yeah, that's
there
all
we
right.
go.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not too bad. Using one rope is no big deal.
And it was nice. He had like the environmental blockers for some of the lower shoppies too, so it's harder for them to get down into that region to effectively go after him. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that was close. But worked out.
He really went for it there. That's good.
Hmm.
Okay. And there's the Moai, so we just gotta... There we go. And he's our first head jet receiver this grind. 30 minutes in.
Yep. Cool. He's got a pretty good time going too, actually, as well.
Yeah, definitely. He's got good resources. And he just revives, so he's full health. And he got Diagro.
Diagro. That's huge. Huge.
That is huge. Alright. So, this is 3-4, right? Yeah, he should get a landmine if he can.
Mm-hmm. He's not going to opt for those ones, it looks like. Let's see if he snags one at the end. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
no.
Oh, man. Infayeti'd. That is a heartbreaker.
Yeah, that's terrible. Oh well, that was a good attempt, and he's the farthest one so far, making it to 3-4. That's unfortunate too, because he had Diagro.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, what is it? Usually if you get a 2-1, is it like you don't really want a 2-2 black market, is that correct? For like making the easy, like having Diagro be easier to obtain, I mean? Or is that more related to...
I think
don't
you need Diagro with the 2-2. I think you need a 3-2 Moai.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, some reason it's like it has to be even levels or something like that. It's very strange. So like a 2-3 BM, you would want a 3-3 Moai, and then I think a 2-4 BM you would want a 3-2 Moai. So it's really weird mechanics.
Yeah, I just know like the idea is like don't let the shoppy see me leave when I need to, like when I die in certain places. I just kind of like use that rule of thumb, and it like works most of the time to be able to get a Diagro. But...
Yeah, and if you do murder a shopkeeper, you can't get Diagro ever. There are some exceptions to that though. If you kill them by just stomping on them, for some reason it's okay. If you kill them if they're in an ice block, it's okay. Like, there's just weird rules.
Yeah, I do know. I think landmines will trigger them. I don't know. No matter what, I think. I don't think you even have to toss them. even, or even touch it, and then that will, I think, keep them angered, I believe. But
Yeah.
but yeah, we got Cold back in the market, it looks like. So let's see if he has some better luck here. Oh, he needs to kind of.
Dojo spreading lies.
Spreading lies me? Oh no.
Landmines
Unless
are
you touch
false.
them.
Okay.
Okay, I apologize.
I wasn't sure of that.
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I remember I threw one at a Shoppy to trigger him, which then blew him up, and that did perma aggro him as well in the run I was doing. So that was unfortunate.
And Cold's about to make it out of the black market again.
There we go. Nice, nicely done.
I kind of missed him robbing that, honestly, but
Yeah,
good job.
it looked like he had that situation you were talking about with the shotgun dropping from the top, but it looked like it fell at a weird angle or something to like be. So he didn't get hit by it. It looked like, which is good.
Yeah. So Cold's got a pretty good low percent and a hell percent time. I think that hell percent's better than mine, honestly. So yeah, he's got a lot of potential. And I think that was a 2-3 black market, so we want to see a 3-3 Moai.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, that was a good plan by him to open up that those bottom blocks to just do a straight down drop.
Definitely. Yeah. As much as we want a 3-3 Moai, you said?
Yeah.
As much as we want that for him for the Diacro's sake, we do need to make sure that the Moai is not in this locale.
Yeah. Oh, he's just going for it. All right.
Just gonna do it. All right. So just take it and see. We'll see.
He did
He has
get
the
a pretty
mines,
good
so.
look,
Mhm.
so it should be on this. Oh, it's not.
Oh no, it wasn't then. Yeah, because
Yeah.
wet fur levels, the Moai does not spawn, so it must have been on the right side, because we didn't go too far right when he was exploring. I feel like, or it might have been right up
Yeah.
or something. So
That's happened to me before too. It's just this game.
yeah,
But yeah, it's sometimes hard to get a good full look on a level, but you're normally safe if you check most of it, which he did. So yeah, I thought for sure that was going to be on the next level.
it looked pretty possible from what we saw.
Alright, so Denny's in 2-3. This is his last level to find a BM here. And then Mike is in 2-2, so he's still got a good few levels to check. I still haven't seen Mike get a market yet, so
Oh yeah, you're right. We've had Strikers had about 2 or 3. I think Cold's had 2 or 3, and then Denny had at least 1 so far.
yeah. So I'd like to see Mike get in there, because I think Mike has some potential. I haven't been paying super much attention to like what's been causing his runs to lose. I don't know if it was him dying or lack of BMs or just both, but
I'd say it's probably
rooting
definitely
for
a
him.
combination of it. Yeah, I'd like to see him get in there. So we have Cold and Mike looking through the jungle right now.
Yeah, it looks like Mike did not find a black market.
Yeah, this is the situation where players can use 2 bombs to like have some hope, but if you really can't find the black market in 2 bombs, you kind of do have to forfeit the run. It'd be extremely difficult not to continue with only a single bomb into the temple.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Yeah,
But
it definitely
you need
is.
one-
You need like
do
a
need just one
guaranteed.
bomb.
You need a guaranteed like Anubis kill without bombs. Then, as a result.
Yeah.
So,
Which is pretty hard
Mhm.
most of the time.
yeah, you never want to bet on that. Odds are not in your favor.
Yeah.
So there was a thing I think Great Striker had mentioned, like something that's like for 4-1, do I want to take a rock with me or do I want to take a landmine? And I think it's kind of situation dependent, maybe, because just based
I would
on
say landmine.
I'd go landmine like
Uh,
90% of the time. I don't know when it'd be extremely rare where I'd ever say go with a rock instead.
Unless I can't find a landmine, that's the only time I would bring a rock.
Yeah.
For me personally, but
I understand having like a reusable,
Sure,
like
that's-
low percent acceptable, you could call it a weapon to like try to take Anubis out with instead. So
yeah, no, a rock. If a rock is good for killing Anubis because it's not affected by his psychic beam things, and other things you can use to damage him are bodies, but those will get caught in the beams and just like float around, so it's harder to damage him with that. But you can kill him with those over time.
and then you can always whip him as well. It's pretty dangerous though. But the rock is a reusable item, unlike skulls or pots that
Yeah.
only have a one-time use of throwing. Anubis does take, a bit of damage to kill.
So just to sum up so far, we haven't had any runs make it to Temple. The farthest run we've had so far is a 3-4 by Cold. And Mike just found the BM. His first one, 37 minutes in. That's painful. But he's here now. It was an early black market. He's a little low on health.
Yeah, it's totally doable though. Like if he was 1, I would be a lot more concerned. But I mean, as long as one shotgun blast will take him out here in the market anyway, so it's not a huge loss, or it's not huge. But yeah, it's true chip damage, etc.
Yeah, definitely.
Inconvenient placement for the man trap there though.
Yeah, and mixed with the big frog, he'll have to kill this
Yeah.
big frog first.
And then okay, good.
Oh,
There was no
yeah.
no item in the frog.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say, hopefully he doesn't drop spring shoes.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, he took a little
frog
chip damage, but
All right. So he's got to make it to the Moai without taking another point of damage, which can be kind of difficult since this is an early black market. Some of these exits with the shopkeepers in the jungle are really hard to deal with. But I believe in Mike. He might need to use a rope here. Or he can do the shopkeeper jump over strat.
oh, looks like he got
Yeah,
it.
he got
so... Oh no!
Fire
he has-
him, I would pick up that hired hand.
Oh,
Oh,
no! Someone got out. Oh
Wow,
darn!
that sucks.
There must have just been a super jump back in the in that little shopping
Yeah,
portion.
that normally doesn't happen, but I
Yeah.
guess it can sometimes.
If you kind of jump over too, and you don't necessarily let a shoppy like settle down and start running through the middle though, will he sometimes not fall down into the bottom though as well? I'm not certain on that, but I'm wondering if that could have been a situation in that instance where maybe he didn't actually go down and that's how he got back out, but maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess he didn't stay the full time to see him go down. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could happen sometimes. Like they can get stuck on, if there's like a hole on the right side or something, they could get stuck back there, I think. But
Mhm.
normally doing that strat, they'll normally fall into the hole with the Ankh shopkeeper.
Yep. There you go. Yeah. Striker using the orange frog there, just trying to see if you can find maybe a hidden BM with it.
Yeah,
Just in your searching.
it's always good to
Mhm.
to try and use orange frogs to open up some terrain. Even though it's unlikely you'll find it, it has helped before for me and not just me, but a bunch of other people. It's happened before. So
Oh yeah, and then the open BM with Orange Frog is just it's beautiful. Like best combination.
definitely. And there are even some cases where you're just running around, you'll just hear the black market opening sound like do 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 do.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
like, what happened? Random orange frog exploded somewhere on the map that you didn't see and opened it for you.
Mm-hmm. So funny. It's always in runs I feel like where you're not going for it either though, or you're not even trying to find the black market.
Yeah.
All right, so most everyone's in the mines. Mike's in the jungle. He's early jungle, so there's a good chance of being able to find the black market for him. Doesn't look like it's in 2-1 though, so we'll see how 2-2 fares. And I mean, I guess a later black market really is a better black market generally, I would say, just due to the fact of some jungle exits can be very unhelpful. And of course, then you don't have to worry about your health as long or being as like before you have to die then, but
it's definitely the safest to have a later market. The downside is it's annoying to search the first 2 previous levels, and but yeah, I mean, just finding it in general is always a nice feeling.
Mm.
Oh, I took another damage there.
He's still got 2, so he can still hang on for a bit there. It's just gonna be a little safe. And then, of course, the darkness didn't help at all, so...
Yeah. Denny getting stabbed by a Tiki there.
Oh, no.
Alright, so Mike and Cold are both on 2-3, so it's the last level to find a BM for both of them. Hoping at least one of them will have
BM there, Cold got one. Nice.
Awesome. I love seeing the play after getting the black market.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching Mike here a little bit too, seeing if he's able to find it. Doesn't look like he's having success, unfortunately.
He's been having pretty terrible luck with...
The shoppies are angry. Oh no. What happened actually? Did he anger shopkeepers in the previous level? Oh, darn. Something triggered the shoppies and I didn't see it earlier, so...
I missed it. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it looks like Striker actually found the black market now though as well, so...
Oh,
yeah, that's really frustrating if you already have pre-aggroed shoppies going into the black market. That's very difficult to...
Yeah, that's really difficult.
Because a lot of the times, you know, you can kind of clear a path via bombs and other runs, which can make it easier to clear out the market on the top at least, and then you can kind of head down. But trying to even get the Ankh then too from the Ankh Keeper can be quite difficult. So, ooh, that's my favorite thing there. What Striker just got, where it's the other side run. Sorry, the shop going off the easy side. So
it's been done before, having aggro going into BM. Stealing just the Ankh. It's been done before, but yeah, it is not an ideal situation.
Yeah.
Hopefully this guy falls down. I think what Striker needs to do is go down on the ladder a little bit.
Mm-hmm. He could even try to drop near that Tiki in the level when the shop is on the right, and then he would probably walk down into the Ankh shop. But that's a little risky too.
He might be going through the top.
Doesn't look like the shoppy's up there now, so yeah, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, it should be okay. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. You might just need to go fast here.
Yeah.
Get a ledge
I'm
grab.
Wondering if there's any spikes beneath that area down there. I don't think so, but you might almost want to just, well, I feel like there's already shopkeepers down there potentially, so it might be
oh, there's one.
It might be better just to let them get both of those go down to maybe try to kill each other for now. Yeah. Looks like Cold's actually also trying to rob the market as well at the moment. He found another. So
awesome.
his black market isn't very friendly for getting rid of these shoppies though. So
Oh.
it's a really bad Tiki layout for that. Striker's doing okay. Looks like
He's only got one shopkeeper alive.
yeah. If he can
And-
drop down by the Tikis with the shoppies on one side of that Tiki, the Tiki could probably take care of him if he just stayed low. Oh, he's opting to use a bomb. Okay, well that's
Yeah, that works. I mean,
Yeah.
it keeps him alive.
Yep.
And it's not ideal, but having 2 bombs is okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Cold looks like Cold perished in the market. That was a tough layout for dealing with shoppies, to be honest. So I didn't quite see how he died. Watching the end of Striker here, but we have Striker. He's heading on. He had an early black market though, so we'll see how things fare.
He's got a pretty good exit here.
hmm
That's
Nice,
good.
nice toss there. Yeah, it's a good way. Good play.
And so he had a 2-2 dark level. Damn. He had a 2-2 market, so that means 3-2 Moai is what we want for Diagro.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a rushing
Oh,
water
no.
dark level.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Oh no, I would just
No.
keep to the right. Keep going. You got the Striker. Just you're okay. Oh no!
no!
Oh, right when we thought he was getting out of that cleanly, he just or well, not cleanly, but he was gonna get
That
out
was
of it.
such a terrible level.
Yeah, it's really rough.
That was a terrible level.
I don't know if it's speedrunning that's made me kind of do this, but I realized I don't really acknowledge the subtext as much anymore when levels start. So I feel like I miss sometimes that like there might be rushing water or
Oh yeah, I missed that
things
too.
like that. Like I just all of a sudden I'm like, oh hey, it's rushing water, but it's because I'm already like at the bottom trying to get to the exit half the time. So
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey,
hello, Vlad.
Vlado.
All right, I think that's my cue then. Actually, so Vlad is taking over for me. So you guys enjoy. I'll be watching the stream, cheering everyone on, and thanks for having me. And we'll talk to you guys later.
All right, thanks for coming, Pojo. Good commentary.
Thanks, Bojo. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Colt in the market, right?
Yeah, buddy.
With his Robo-Slave character. Interesting pick.
Robo slave. Ooh, this is a tough one to get out. If he can hit it with the damsel.
Yeah,
Oh,
he could
he
drop the
jumps on
damsel.
him. Nice.
Usually-
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ah. Ah.
Usually, dropping the damsel will hit the guy somehow. Not always, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to hit them. It's a hard shot to make. I miss them all the time, but man, we've only seen like 2 or 3 get out of the BM so far. I think 3 actually.
BM is one of the hard points of the run, so it's not that surprising that people are
Yeah.
having trouble in there.
For sure.
But it would be nice getting some temple action going.
Yeah, we haven't had any into temples so far. Almost did. Cold has made it the farthest so far.
3-4, right?
Yep, 3-4.
That's almost temple. That's the early temple.
Yeah. And he was killed by a Yeti repeatedly throwing him into the wall.
Oh. Sad story.
And Mike's
Oh.
only found 1 black market so far.
Yeah, sometimes those long droughts happen and there's not much you can do. It's really frustrating when you're grinding. I was in the grind last time around and had this
Yeah.
that happened to me. It was a bit hard to keep focus, but I'm sure Mike can do it because he's stronger than I am. Okay, so nobody in the market so far. Hopefully it will happen soon to one of our fantastic runners.
So Sat has said that first person to get to temple gets a free forehead from him.
Oh, pretty nice reward, if you ask me.
A nice Twitch emoji.
Oh, dark level
Oh.
for Mike in 2-3.
Here's a black market for Denny.
Oh, yes, nice.
Just gotta throw the bomb into it though.
Pretty easy throw. Yes, he did it.
Nice.
Nice, Denny. Two health into there.
Yeah, I didn't see what level he's on. Let's see. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it is an early black market.
Early
Okay.
and 2 health. It's okay.
And it's dark.
Dark market is not the worst. Lots of light due to the shops. I think if I was him, I would first explore the bottom to see what to expect, since we are not speedrunning.
Yeah, he might. Well, I don't know if he can get to the bottom without using a rope though. So I think that's what he's gonna save his ropes.
Yeah, if he cannot, then sure.
Him-
At least have a look.
Yeah,
Makes sense, I suppose.
yeah, definitely.
That's also one of the advantages of the grinds. We're not really going for speed, so you can take your time.
Yeah, especially for your first completion of this category, it's
Yeah,
really
I-
hard
I-
to speedrun.
I don't think anyone has ever done an actual speedrun as a first completion of this. I don't know. Do we have a Spelunky historian in the chat, maybe? To
I mean, it depends on how fast you consider a speedrun, I guess. I'm not sure.
yeah, say under 10 minutes, for example.
I've only completed one low hell, and let me see my time for that. 9 minutes. That's my first low hell. 9 minutes and 9 seconds.
Ah,
I don't know. I don't know if I'd consider that a speedrun though. And I don't know what other people's first time completion. I just know mine because I did it. So
mine is like 13 minutes, but it's one of the slowest ones out there.
it's not too bad. Ooh, Great Striker's making it out.
Nice.
I like seeing people make it out of the market.
So did Denny die?
Yeah.
Denny die? I have not. I was thinking of time, so I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, he got shot at shortly after taking the Ankh.
Damn. So now it's Striker in 2-3 with great resources. So oh damn it, be yourself,
Yeah,
right?
well,
Oh god,
be
and the
yourself.
shopkeeper. Oh,
Ooh, he makes it out.
oh!
Without taking any damage.
Amazing.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
that was
Great
really
Striker.
close, but that was
Oh,
good.
this guy is kind of not a nice
Oh.
person. Okay. Well played. Very tough level, and he did great.
Yeah. Be yourself. Alright. I think Great Striker's taking a breather there for a second.
Yeah, I can't blame
That was
him.
a stressful level.
Okay, this looks quieter.
Definitely.
Probably will drop onto the exit, so pretty chill.
Yeah, this is a nice
Have
exit.
to time it, kind of. It's not dangerous.
There we go. Alright, and
Into
dice
the ice
caves.
caves we go.
So let's hope he has a 3-2 Moai, because then he'll get de-aggro.
Yeah,
Which is
but since
always
he had
nice.
an even level BM, he can get 4-2 Diagro. By
Oh, yeah,
entering
with the,
steel gold door, so it's not
Sable.
that big of a deal. And worst comes to worst, the Olmec Diagro into hell.
Oh, that's true. There's a lot of chances for
No.
de-aggro. Ooh.
Oh god. Don't scare me like that, Chris Striker, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Shopkeeper's just gone. He abandoned his
Just
post.
don't die, but it's okay. You can just jump down.
There we go.
Perfect. 3-2. Is the Mai here? Hopefully it is. Oh. The architecture of this place is not too nice. But if the Mai is top left, he'll probably miss it. But it's not a big probability.
Yeah. He can't really
Goes down
make that
there.
jump.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's the exit? I don't know. Stupid level.
Yeah, he's unfortunately not going to be able to check the top.
Okay, the exit is
or
here, but
a
the
lot
whole
of the left
left
side.
part is unchecked, so I'm a bit scared. Okay, please.
That's
Oh,
right there.
nice.
Okay. So he doesn't have the aggro right now, but he should
He'll
get
get
it.
in
in
for
City
2
Pool.
if he's not too unlucky.
Yeah. That does
Mhm.
just make 4-1 a little harder though,
Yeah.
especially if Anubis and the shopkeeper decide to make a pact.
The Pact of All Evil. Oh,
Yeah.
Kali has been angered apparently. Random Kali thing. Hopefully our altar doesn't break.
Get the ball and chain. Ah, terrible.
What is he going for here? I'm not sure. Okay, it works. The exit's probably...
Yeah, it's on the right.
It's on the right, so it
Um,
will be a bit hard to deal with a shopkeeper coming from the left, especially with all the spiders.
Wow, they're not jumping off.
Pretty hairy situation here.
Oh, my
God.
goodness.
Oh.
Okay, he's killing. He's doing this right. This is the right
Okay.
way.
But
Now-
now, how can he get past this idea without exposing himself to the shopkeeper shotgun thingy? Oh my god. He can stand on the left of the altar and jump, I think. Like, don't go too far right on the altar and then jump.
Oh!
Okay.
He did it.
He did
He
it!
sacrificed him.
Amazing, striker! Wow.
He sacrificed him. That's hilarious.
Sacrificing a live shopkeeper is pretty rare.
Yeah.
Into the
with
temple
half
we
an ounce
go!
of blue, too.
Good luck, striker.
Alright, this is the farthest anyone's made it today in the grind.
Yep. Where is Anubis, the jackal-headed god?
Oh, he died.
Oh, nice!
He spawned in the
Super lucky spawn and in the wall,
Yeah.
I guess. And
in the temple. He can spawn in, if there's an idol room, he can spawn in those top drop blocks and it'll just kill him instantly.
oh, it
he
was.
missed it. Oh,
Oh
no.
Where- If this trap was not triggered, where did the other arrow come from? I'm very confused. Like, there was this arrow on the ground.
I think
Oh,
there
maybe
was a
it
second
bounced
arrow.
off Anubis. Like Anubis spawned in the wall, and the arrow bounced into him or something. That's very weird.
He did try and whip it. He just messed up the timing a bit,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
ended
man.
up causing that whole mess of death. Ah, that is so frustrating.
Yep. Back to
Especially when it's
1-1.
Especially if it's a free Anubis like that. That's sad.
Yeah. Challenge now is to keep focused. Forget about the run and just move on.
Man, that I am upset by that. It's not even me running.
Yeah, he played so well, had a lot of tough setups, and made it out and died to this.
Yeah.
Ah. Sometimes not that fair of a game.
You don't say. This game's unfair. Alright, he can get it though. I mean, he didn't have Diagro, which would have been nice, but he would have gotten it soon. So I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm just
I think the 4-1 exit was also a drop from the top, so Shopkeeper was not an issue in there, I believe. I think it was right under the idol room.
oh
Might be
really?
wrong on that one.
I guess I didn't really see. Oh well. Well, we'll see if Striker can make it that far again. I'm sure he can.
I haven't
He
seen
definitely
it or
has
paid
to.
attention to it, but it's what my layout reading told me. Sometimes we get that wrong. Is that a market? Okay, striker into another market.
Another market right away.
As a
He's not gonna let that death discourage him.
yeah. So, what do we have here? A jetpack, but we're not going for this kind of stuff. Would be a serviceable hell market. Not amazing, but serviceable.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of bombs in a jetpack. That's really... If you're going for hell percent, that's really what you need.
Well, no TP hell, I guess.
Oh yeah, no TP hell.
But here we're going for
Oh.
low hell, so okay.
Nice.
So top boys are down, and he can just
Go through the top here.
troll. Oh yeah, very nice layout.
Yeah, they're stuck in
he's
there.
getting blocked in. So he can probably just rush down now.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
seeing where the other...
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, the spike pits, perfect market.
Nice.
Very nice layout. And he exploited
oh no.
it. Oh no, please, Froggy.
Alright, he could... The big frog could jump.
I guess he can wait for it to jump.
Oh, he's trying to surf it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had time to wait for it to jump, so I don't know. Kind of rushed.
Yeah. I think that's what he should have done. Those are... I think the big frog's hard to surf, but it can be done.
Yeah, Hicks could tell us. I think it's among the hardest surfs in the game.
6% world record holder, ask me anything.
Okay, so we now waiting for our next market. Mike is in 2-3 and probably will not find it. We'll have to reset.
No, we have not been seeing many markets for Mike today.
Cold got devoured. Striker died. Okay, so it's pretty much everyone back to the beginning. Maybe Denny can find a market in 2-3. In 2-3.
That would be nice.
Yeah. 1 health though, so he would have to be a bit careful in there.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
And he's gone.
Okay. So everyone back to the mines. Now,
Back to the mines. It's pretty unfortunate for Mike. I'm pretty sure I've only seen him get into 1 market so far.
It
Where,
has been over 1 hour and just 1 market. Wow, must be
yeah.
heartbreaking.
If it was more than 1, it was definitely only 2. I can't remember if it's been 2 or 1, but yeah, that's still very little in an hour.
Yeah. Oh god. I don't know if it's just me, but the whole
video
thing
quality.
looks very blurry right now.
It's like a smudge.
It's hard to see what's going on.
Yeah,
X, please fix your shit.
it's okay. It should get better in a second.
How do we have written feed?
So we got Mike and Cold in jungle, searching for the
Yeah,
market.
looks like. Oh, market will be
Again.
hard to spot for us in the full blur mode,
Yeah, there's no way we could see it, but hopefully they can find it.
but they can. I trust them.
Everyone's in the jungle now. Okay, Cold found market. That's good.
Nice. Let's see what's going on in there.
I think the video quality is getting slightly better.
Yep. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, he's going full.
Alright,
Okay,
that's
so
it.
he had.
Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh, that was close. He almost,
I don't know why he.
He almost had
He
that.
was very sure of his thing, I suppose, but he really rushed it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was all calculated and he just missed something, or if he just rushed for some reason. I was like, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so market 4. I can't see who it is.
Yay, Mike.
Mike, nice. Second or third market for
Yeah, something like that. Happy
him.
Oh, this is a shot.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty. Oh, slave bro. Nah.
Yeah. Save him. Save.
Where is slave bro? Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. Slave
On the
bro.
right.
He gave his life to save Mike.
Rip.
This is his first. This is one of his only markets, and he gets this set up. Pretty unfortunate.
Can he actually damage the guy with the strats?
Might
I
be
don't
able
think
to.
so. I don't think whipping the corpse gives it enough speed to damage.
No, but I think he's trying to push it out more so that the shopkeeper will shoot it.
Into his own face.
Yeah, because they can damage.
Oh, what happened
Yeah.
here? He just went too high up on the ladder.
Yeah,
Damn it.
that's unfortunate.
Okay. So back to the mines for everyone. I can't see the names for some reason. Okay, Striker is in 2, 3. Oh, market for Striker, but it's hard to access. Sadly, he will have to spend at least a rope and 2 bombs.
2 bombs.
Ah.
That is a crappy setup. And the thing is, he's already used 1 bomb apparently.
Okay, so does it work? Yes. it does.
He has
he
1 bomb
will-
left.
Now need to kill Anubis without spending any bombs, which is doable in some
Yeah.
setups.
Tiki, spawning the idol ceiling.
Or the rock thing.
Yeah, or
Oh.
throwing rock at it. He can also use a landmine to get him down like that.
Jetpack TP compass. I'm pretty sad that he's doing low health in this. And so, 2 slaves and the dog.
Doggo.
You
Oh, he's down to 1
interesting bad
health.
fight.
Wow, there's a lot of enemies over here.
Yup. It's not an easy setup to get either top or bottom.
No.
Probably
The
okay
one-
top thing.
The one good thing is this is a late market, so if he does actually make it out, he'll be straight into the ice caves.
Yeah.
And then hopefully a 3-2 Moai, just for the sake of getting some health back early. I think
I
it'll
think
also
the
be
top
deactivated.
boys are out of the game. They are out of their shop at least. So
Yeah, should be.
He can
They're out of
make it.
business. Oop.
okay, they're into the cobweb business now.
Oh, one of them. Okay, one of them's dead.
Okay. So sadly the corpses are in the middle, so you can't use them. Okay. Oh, here was a good time to rush down, but you had to make the call in a
Okay.
fraction of a second. Okay, now
That
an
shopkeeper's
even better
not
time.
dead, but
He
Oh,
is
he's
dead
dead
now. Spikes usually kill people pretty good.
yeah. Okay. Tiki madness here, but he makes it out.
Okay, into the ice caves. Just need to get a lucky-ish Anubis.
He'll hopefully just need to make it through 1 ice caves level. I'm rooting
Ice
for
cave
him.
is not the hardest to not take damage in general.
Yeah, no, I think the ice caves is probably the easiest part of this category. Maybe,
Okay.
well, unless you're talking maybe mines.
Fatal
Oh.
jump. Okay, perfect. He can just
Nice
drop
job.
on top of this.
Yep.
Just
All right,
fine.
Moai, let's go.
3-2 Moai, please. It could be here, but not a fan of this level architecture.
Yeah, who designed this? There it is.
Oh, Moai here though. Nice. Just have to die now, and hope for the not too unlucky Nubis.
So that should be Diagro, if I'm thinking about it right.
Yeah, I think it must be Diagro. Did he? No, he didn't shoot shopkeeper. So
Yeah,
did not mine a shopkeeper. So
he's
it
got
should
his
be
health
Diagro.
back.
Is it on the right now? I think it's on the left though. If it's Diagro, you can just Oh,
Yeah, it is Diagro. Awesome.
it was further down than I thought. Okay, Diagro, now just a little Anubis thing, and he's back on track for an awesome low hell attempt.
Yeah, let's hope Anubis is good, because that's really the main thing
Yeah, that's the
that
main
can stop a
obstacle
run
now.
at this point. But if he does manage to get that, it's obviously not over. He still has to do Olmec and Hell, but I think Anubis here will prove to be a challenge.
Yeah, where you be Anubis? There's a Tiki here. If he is top left, we can probably. Oh, two mummies. Thank you, Derek.
That's not fair.
Sometimes, one mummy just isn't enough. You need two.
Yeah. Alright, that mummy should just walk in the lava.
So-
Okay.
See you next time, mummy.
So Anubis isn't up there. That mummy shouldn't.
Oh, this mummy fly is stuck. Can you see that?
Whoa.
The lava.
I have not seen that happen before. That's funny.
Okay, so he can
Ooh,
use the
okay.
pot to trigger this. Oh no, not your body, the pot, I said. Damn it. GG Swag.
Aw. That's okay.
Okay, so who's next in the black market business? Hopefully Mike will get some more attempts. I think he's definitely lagging behind in the number of markets departments.
Oh, we got cold.
Oh,
Market.
cold though. Okay. Cold's really rushing those markets for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe he just... I don't know.
Just wants to go fast, man.
Yeah, it's like... Ain't gonna...
Oh.
Ugh.
That one ran a little too far to the right, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the second time now that he rushes and then is caught off guard by something.
Mm-hmm.
If I were him,
I
I,
don't
think
think-
I would.
I
I
don't
would
know if he
take
did
more time to
anything
analyze.
wrong there necessarily. I think he did that strat correctly. I'm not sure. Well, maybe.
I'm not saying he did that wrong. I'm saying if he had taken a bit more time to analyze the surroundings, he could have thought it could happen, and then anticipated some kind of plan in case it did happen. I don't know if I'm making myself clear here or if I'm right. But
Yeah. I get you.
maybe he just wants to speedrun. That's really a possibility.
Yeah.
He heard our talk about nobody having done speedrun as the first low hell, and he wants to be the first. Wants to make history? Why not? Okay. So, Mike is in 2-2 with still no market to talk about. Oh, never mind. No? Is that the market? No, I'm blind. I have hallucinations.
It's hard for us to tell if there's a market.
Yeah, it's a bit blurry still.
It's a little, and it's just small screens. But
True.
yeah. There are cases where it's like, if it's just like the top left corner of the VM poking out, it's a little hard to see. I don't know if any of these players notice the BM when it's like that.
Hopefully they do, because it's... I wouldn't say the majority of times, but it definitely happens quite often. Oh,
Yeah.
market for Mike in 2-4 with full resources.
Yeah,
Looking
with
good.
the orange frog.
Looking
That's awesome.
good for my Ike. For Mimi.
Ick says, what if they found a way to not anger the shopkeepers?
Ah, please, X. I'm not
Look at that
gonna-
shop.
Pretty nice, but it's very slow now because he has been looking for the market.
Alright, he...
This guy is not a very nice person. The sticky man could
Yeah,
ruin it all. Play it safe, which makes a lot of sense.
he's dead. That's good.
Yeah, that sticky man, our best sticky man. Same with caveman. Okay, so that's pretty
Ooh.
unlucky. But
Yeah,
he
he
can
can't
use a
go-
bomb to get rid of this tiki since he saved one.
That's true. He could do that. I think he
That
might.
would make a lot of sense. You know, just bomb the thing and go to town.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's using rope. Okay.
Oh, interesting call. The extra one can be really useful in hell to
Yeah, definitely.
deal with some hairy setups. But the extra rope is also very useful, so I'm not sure what was the right call here.
Oh
if that
my
was the
goodness.
one. Okay, oh,
Yeah,
nice.
he's making it.
Yup, he's out of here almost. Just need to deal with this tiki madness and this orange froggy. It's okay. It's okay. He's out.
Alright,
Nice.
he's out.
Into the ice caves.
That was a late market too, so that's awesome. All right.
Yeah, let's see if his call of using the rope rather than a bomb pays off later on. Hopefully it does. Okay, just very straight down level, but there's the...
Yeah, that was a good idea.
This exit sometimes it gets trolly, because usually we'll stun the man when jumping down, but sometimes not.
Nice
This
job.
time it just works. Okay, see you next time, Shoppy. Enjoy this.
On a side note, Denny is also in the middle of robbing a black market right now. So,
Okay, we'll have to...
oh, nice.
Watch that.
2-2 Moai. So
Okay.
you should get the aggro.
Yeah, it should be the aggro, indeed. Let's verify it actually is. Denny is making it out of the markets, which is very nice.
Nice.
Two guys gives as
Yeah.
well.
Awesome.
2 people on the quest right now.
Yeah, this is great.
So even if one dies, we still have the other one to comment item. Amazing. Nah, they'll both make it.
I think the exit's to the left, Mike. Or I don't know. maybe
I don't know. No, I think it's on the right.
Yeah,
Is it under this thing? Damn it.
there it is.
Pretty... Sometimes reading ice levels pretty hard.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I just read it wrong, so.
I also think it's way easier to read when you're commentating and just watching and not in the
Ooh.
fire of action.
Denny just
Oh,
died
Striker
on
in the market.
one.
Oh, damn. Rip Danny, but Striker is in the market now, so... A 2-3 market with 4 ropes.
Yeah,
Mike is
that's pretty
almost
good
in the temple
resources.
now. Probably on the left. Oh no! Oh no! And Striker died too. So everyone back to the beginning. Oh.
Back at the mines.
Oh no. Oh, these crush traps are so evil.
So evil. Yeah, that's.
Wow, we had
Oh.
3 people to talk about and now everyone's dead. Sad, sad life. Okay, so we now waiting for our next black market. Hopefully it will be soon.
Definitely. Hopefully. Got Denny and Cold in the jungle searching for it.
Striker and Mike in the late mines, so they will soon be searching for it in the jungle.
This is definitely the worst part of low health grinding.
Oopsie. Striker had a little arrow accident there. With
Aw.
explosives.
Ooh, Mike is
Explosives versus
alive.
arrows. Be careful. Oh, Mike has a market and also an awesome shop, but I think he's doing.
Yeah, it's an early market.
From the. Yeah, it's not an easy setup to throw.
Yeah, it might.
I think he'll do it, but.
Oh, there we
okay.
go. Nice throw. And he
Good
didn't
job.
cause aggro.
But
That was
only one
another
health
thing I was
though.
worried about.
Only one health, no aggro. Oh,
Another
double jetpack, double TP. That's a co-op hell speedrun seed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is an early market for Mike. Low health here. But that's the good thing about low health is if you do end up making it to the end, never mind.
Yeah, a rip.
If you do make it to the end though, you can get your health back, or to the Mo I mean. You can get your health back. Oh, it looks like he's just
He's
gonna
going for
continue.
80%.
It's fun while it lasted though.
Double rip, Mike. Okay, so back to looking for the markets. Or Cold in the... oh, Cold find it. Nice. It's
Yay!
pretty standard throw here. Worked just fine.
Like
I think he
seeing
has
it
one
does-
health too. Yeah, one health, but 4 ropes. 2, 3. Not an optimal setup, but definitely
Ooh.
could work. Oh, this frog is a bit. Eh.
Yeah, you don't want it to cause aggro, so that's a good spot. Okay. Yeah, this it's definitely doable. I think Cold can do it.
Yeah. Oh,
2,
Slave
3
Bro
is
is
pretty-
fighting.
Okay mark to have. He might be able to go through the top here.
Yeah, the issue with 3-3 is that if you don't get the 2-3, if you get the 3-3 more heads, then you have perma aggro guaranteed, pretty much.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
Mm.
oh my goodness.
Oh,
He has a
bad.
caveman. This is
Yeah,
really tough. Okay, he fell.
okay,
That's
let's
good.
drop down now.
He didn't
What's
take
down
the
there?
caveman.
Oh, 7 billion people in there.
Oh, there's another
Ooh.
shopkeeper.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he had to just go because that shopkeeper came out of nowhere. He was busy closing up shop and everyone left without him.
Apparently. Like,
And
oh,
he finally was like, alright guys, I'm free.
we have to leave for murderous purposes, so I better lock the door. Count the monies. Oh, market for
Black
Mike.
market for
Nice
Mike.
one.
I hope Mike gets some more black market streaks because he's been having very few. But
He's kind of making
He's-
up for it
yeah,
lately.
he's starting to get more now.
Okay, slavery, terrible stuff.
And some lag here, but
Oh yeah, lag and blur.
it's alright. So it's a 2-3 market,
Yeah,
but he does have
Two
really good health
FPS.
and resources. So I don't know. You
Yeah.
might need to use a rope to get out of this one too.
will he?
Yeah, to get out, if he has to go through the top because that tiki's blocking.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah, that tiki makes it hard to go through the bottom shops. So
maybe he'll get to.
oh,
What happened here? Did he
Oh.
jump?
he went up the ladder and a shopkeeper just beelined it straight for him and threw him.
Ah,
That's
damn it. Okay, so Striker though is in the market as well. Maybe we could switch to him
yeah.
since Mike is
Let's
over.
go,
Yeah,
Mike.
we have Striker full screen now. Well,
Okay, this is a late market,
screen.
and he's got good resources.
It looks
So-
perfect resources, so almost perfect.
Yeah, he's just down 1 health.
Oh, dangerous spot though. The shopkeeper up there could be a problem.
Yeah, I think he should just
I
run
think-
for it.
Or
Oh, never mind.
grab-
He
okay,
dropped.
so now.
He can't go. There's it's too tall to go through the top. I saw he would have to use a rope.
Yeah, I think he should have gone for it because now he can never run safe in there and be sure.
Yeah, I think he could just go.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, maybe he could use that
No
orange
worries.
frog to blow something up. Okay, those two are trapped in there. That's nice.
Yeah,
And then
I
the
think
other
it's
shopkeeper's
just
dead.
alright. You can now just travel to the exit without getting bubbled by this very nice snail.
Very, very nice snail.
Okay,
This very
just
fine snail.
with this person and into the ice caves we go with
Right.
perfect resources for Striker.
Striker
Pretty nice.
he's taking his time and playing things safe, which is good. I think he's thinking through these situations, so I
It's
think
paying off so far.
Yeah.
Oh no. I think Cold is trying to join the dark side and spy the Ankh. He has been picking up an idol. Cold, please. By the way, buying the Ankh is fine by the rules. It's just kind of a meme in the community. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just people like to make fun of it because it removes one of the harder parts of doing a low hell run, but
Well,
it's
I
definitely
don't
fun.
disagree. I don't think shopkeepers are the hard thing in low hell.
That's one of the hard things. It just makes getting out of the black market more consistent, I guess. But
Yeah, market is true, but the shopkeeper aggro later is not that big. But
Yeah.
The market is one of the big pots. You're right.
But for me, it's just grinding for that like 50k is too much work for me.
Yeah, I could not do it. Grind for 50k so long. And if
Yeah.
you don't find the market,
And if you don't find the market,
it's just
too.
wasted time.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, we got
Some
Striker.
people have had success with the strat, but
Mhm.
it's not for
Yeah,
everyone. I
some
suppose.
people got their first completion doing that.
Some people got their only completion doing that. I'm not targeting anyone, of course. Especially not a French person.
So Striker did not get the-aggro, pretty sure.
Yeah, he had the late market and the 3-3
Yeah.
in my head.
All right, hit him with that skull.
This, yeah. Okay.
Oh! Okay,
he
he's
made
in.
it.
He's into the temple, and we got Mike going into the black market.
Okay, nice.
Good times.
Where is Anubis, the jackal-headed person? Is he on the left?
Striker's very slowly walking to the left, being very cautious.
Can't blame
Got-
him for being cautious. The temple.
Yeah,
is kind of a
definitely.
jackass.
No, I think he's playing things smart, which is good.
Ooh, okay. This trap was kind of tricky-ish. Not really, but potentially trolly.
Yeah.
Where is Mr. Anubis, though? Shopkeeper is having fun down there with his mummy buddies.
Anubis must be to the left somewhere. Or... There he is.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, very
he's got a
nice
nice
setup.
tiki.
So he can just tiki Anubis out and have 3 bombs into... Oh, resources are amazing.
Yeah, he's just gotta make sure Anubis dies
This
here.
should be dead here.
Where is
Oh
he?
no, he
he's up there.
traveled all the way up.
Oh,
Okay, Anubis, die please.
there we
Thank you very
go.
much. Shopkeeper is kind of an issue here. He's
Yeah.
running around in the bottom layer of this level.
So
and
one
there-
thing he could do is he could use a rope to get back up and then bomb over the exit side.
That would make sense. He could also try to crush the shopkeeper by timing the crush trap.
Yeah, that is true. If he wants to try and save those resources, but it's really up to him. Maybe he could even use his pot to get a snake to spawn or something and jump back up.
Yeah, that would be I think. Oh, or just
Okay.
This bomb.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't
Clever.
need to use a rope.
oh, but where's the keeper man now? Okay, so now he can just. This trap is a bit of an annoyance, to say the least.
Yeah.
Okay, this should kind
Okay,
of work.
you just gotta run.
Okay. It's
Alright.
just fine. 2 bombs is good. He will have 1 extra bomb for.
Yeah, definitely. That was good. Alright, hopefully we
Where
get
is
a nice entrance here.
Cog door.
This is the farthest anyone in the grind has made it today.
I think so, yeah. And he's really well equipped though, so careful not to fire the scepter because you cannot fire the scepter.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, this will maybe cause aggro. Will trigger the shopkeeper, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not though. No, it's okay. I think if
Yeah,
he
it
waits
should be
for him
fine.
to be on the
There
right.
we go.
Okay.
We're in the save goal, boys.
And with the aggro, I believe, and 2 bombs. So very nice conditions here for striker to keep going. Where might the exit be? Hard to tell from here.
Yeah,
Should be, I don't know, left maybe.
could be either side. So.
Oh yeah, I think it could be either at this point. The right side wasn't too inspiring, but this is not inspiring either, so it has to be.
Yeah,
Okay,
it looks
it's
like
on
it's
the
on the
right.
right. Okay, he sees that, so he's going over.
Okay. So he can now.
So
Oh,
he could do some
this
mummy,
mummy-
whips.
Yeah, I think he will kill this mummy before going
Yeah.
for the book. The Book of the Dead.
He could even kill that other mummy if he wants.
No, it's not needed. Oh, it's.
Yeah, it's not
central.
needed, but he could do it. And then he could bomb the bottom side.
Well, he can even bomb the bottom side immediately. I mean, under the book
Oh, that's true.
thing.
Oh, he's gotta be
Oh.
careful of that thwomp, though.
Oh, so yeah, that's what you were meaning.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he's going for
I
the
think
top.
it's not very dangerous down there, so you can just.
Yeah, I think he's just worried about that thwomp there. And then
okay,
also the
yeah.
arrow trap. I think he wants to.
he can use the thwomp to trigger the arrow trap though, so
Yeah.
should be
Alright, let's
fine.
see what he does here. This is a. Oh
It's
no.
not dangerous, but you have to be.
Oh,
no!
no.
Careful, striker. Oh no.
Aw.
Well, that's sad.
That is sad.
Yeah, as I was saying, it was not a very difficult setup, but you had to be. It could end badly, and it did end badly.
Yeah.
Okay, but we have. Who is that? Is Dunny in the market now? Yeah, it's Dunny. In the market, making a little stacks of the items. Very meticulous. What's the plan here? Probably middle boys.
Yeah, he could. Oh,
Top boys are out of town though, so I could go for that.
yeah. I think he should at this point. It's gonna be hard to maneuver that shopkeeper. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
You
not a fan
could.
of the middle situation here.
alright, he's gonna try and do the jump, it looks like. Here we go. Oh. It's not exactly what you're supposed to do, but.
I believe stomping a shopkeeper to death does not cause perma aggro.
Yeah, that's right. You can stomp him to death. That's not really what you want to do here, though. That would take too long.
Yeah, I was just
Oh, he knocked him in. Cool.
nice. There's a one more boy now.
What he should be doing is jumping to the left, not jumping on them. But
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
Well, if he can make it work, good for
Yeah.
him. But only 1 minute before the ghost comes in, so I think he doesn't have the time to stomp the man to death.
yeah.
Before ghost ruins his plans.
I think he's he's probably just inexperienced at like the actual strat. I don't know if he actually
Yeah.
knows the real way of doing this.
Yeah, Denny is on
But-
the more inexperienced side, I think, of our forerunners.
Yeah.
I suspect he's the least, the worst ranked of all four on the worst ranking, even if he has
Yeah,
real.
I think so.
Okay, we see low percent free 37 hell. Yeah,
The
he has
ghost is gonna come soon, so
real decent times, number 39. But yeah, he's maybe less experienced in the.
There we go, he finally
Hell,
fell in.
okay. He's avoiding the doggy, but doggy could help him attack shopkeepers.
what is
the
he
top
doing?
boys
Oh,
were
he's
out of
learning.
town. He's
gonna learn
throwing
the
the
ghost
ghost
up.
up to hopefully travel down
Yeah,
safely.
okay.
Oh, but
He
people
does
are
not have a
body
lot of
down
time here.
You have to jump in, join the party. Oh, you flipper!
Oh my
yes.
gosh, he did it.
Oh,
Holy
yes.
crap, he did it. He got out.
Nice one.
Oh no, okay. He did it. He's out. Ooh.
GG, Denny. Nice.
Doesn't matter how much time you take doing it. If you just make it out alive, you're good.
Nice run. It worked. It wasn't the cleanest or the fastest
Yeah.
way, but it worked. So, who
Yeah.
am I to judge?
Got that thick pog champ going.
Yup.
Alright, he's got a tiki village here. This is shitty, but.
Oh,
Oh no, pre-triggered tiki!
Froglings. Or was it the Frogling or a man on the left? I think it was.
Yeah, it was one of those. But, that's
The tikis are the worst.
sad.
Oh, Market for Striker though, with perfect resources.
Alright, well, I think Ix is here. Hello, Ix.
Hello, hello. Is this working?
Oh,
Yep.
Am I here? All right.
Yep.
Awesome.
we can hear you.
What a crazy black market for Denny.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah, it was sadly.
Yeah, we
It's solid now.
gotta cheer for Great Striker now. Next one up. He's been looking great
Yeah.
all day. Just a little trouble with these black markets though.
Yeah, he had a good City of Gold setup there.
Yeah.
Just a rough time dealing with the thwomp.
Yeah, he definitely had a plan, and I think when he walked by the thwomp the first time, it didn't trigger, and then when he jumped,
Yeah, exactly.
it did. So, yeah, just barely in the range that would trigger it. This looks
Yeah.
like a good black market setup for GS. I don't think he's gonna have any shopkeepers at the bottom.
Yeah, very meticulously murdering the damsel before
Yeah, for no real
using
reason.
it just to prevent accidental health gain. Very nicely done.
For sure. I used to
Also,
do that on max low to prevent the damsel from giving me a health entering the worm. But yeah,
I always endorse damsel murder. So,
see. So you're anti hired hand slavery but pro damsel murder?
exactly.
That's an
I
interesting
think
value
so.
system.
Slavery is wrong, murder is okay.
Got
That's
it.
my motto.
Got it. So GS out of the black market with very good resources.
Yes, in 2-3 also it was an even level
Mhm.
market, so the aggro will be easier than
Yeah,
with
definitely.
2-3 markets.
I'll stick around till the end of Striker's run, and then I'll head out.
Very cool.
So in the meantime, we can have a
Nice.
three-way commentary.
Commentary threesome.
I'm just in awe. We're seeing just so many good runs get to the black market and get out of them. I'm really expecting a run to finish today, just based on that.
Yeah. Last time we had Yashi make it to Yama twice in the
Mhm.
early stages. This time it doesn't go that far, but I'm optimistic as well.
Mhm. So that shopkeeper lived. Very cool.
Yeah. 2-4
Still-
for
still
Striker.
There's bees, but it looks like he can avoid them completely. Kind of a tricky exit here. Maybe a ledge grab on the right side there,
Yeah.
and then just wait for and hope for the best.
Yeah, it's probably the best.
He'll probably
idea.
die, I suppose, at some point.
Mhm.
We have time. We can wait.
He's trapped, so I think this.
Oh, he's baiting Great Striker in.
He's
Alright.
baiting. Alright, he made it.
Okay.
The ice caves. Nice one.
You've seen a couple of missing Moais so far. I think on Coldstream in particular. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. So Shopkeeper triggers in 3-1 by himself, which is actually a pretty good thing if you're not looking for Diagra on the stage. Usually the Shopkeeper will just clear himself out. Looks like it's a safe exit here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
perfect. 3-2. Hopefully Moy is here and he can be aggro.
How do you guys feel about just killing yourself at the start of 3-2 if that's going to give you aggro? Ooh! As we just saw, something hit the Shopkeeper off screen, so Diagra will certainly not happen on this level.
Nope.
Very sad.
This level is also a bit hard to navigate,
Yeah.
as is sometimes the case with the ice caves. What the hell? Okay.
I would still look around for the Moai, even if it would cause aggro, I think. For me, at least.
I think that's what he's doing, looking around for the Moai here.
Have you completed
Yeah.
a run with aggro throughout, Meow, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the run I did.
Wow. Even in hell?
Oh, wait, throughout the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought,
Oh, I'm not talking about buying on.
yeah, I thought you meant buying. I actually don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, aggro in hell doesn't matter that much because they very often die to tikis or random stuff.
Gia's having trouble dying here.
There
Okay,
we
it
go.
worked. It's okay.
It's funny. The one time you want to die in Spelunky and Derek won't even let you.
Here, go through the whole level before you can. Along the last, drop to the abyss, visit the right, bottom right. Okay, 3-4 now.
Another checkered shopkeeper. We're seeing that on almost every stage here for GS.
Yeah.
That can happen on 4-2 as well and prevent you from getting a Diagro until Olmec. But he'll get it at some point. This shouldn't be what hurts the run at this point. Very good resources
Yes, it
still.
is.
Hasn't had to use anything except for getting into the black market.
It doesn't look like there's any landmines around.
Maybe on the left, he could check for mine on the left.
Yeah.
Take the
Oh,
pot.
Take the pot.
Why not? I enjoyed the discussion earlier about taking a rock in or a landmine because it was something that I never have even considered as a valid strategy or is even that helpful. But
This looks like a bombable Nubis. Oh, this arrow trap is a bit of a...
Is it not activated?
I don't think so.
I think it's not activated.
There it
But
goes.
There we go.
That's
Okay.
damage.
Anubis took it.
Okay, so...
Couple options here. I would use a bomb right away and then maybe try to see if I could lure Anubis down. Oh, there's also a Thwomp down there. Yeah, a lot of options here for
There we go.
GS.
Nice hit.
I think 2 bombs is a very reasonable
Mhm.
do it. Not very hard in this setup to bomb the dude.
Alright, nice
Nicely
kill.
done.
Yeah. So he still has that 1 bomb left for the City of Gold. I sort of go out of my way anytime I make an attempt. Anytime there's even a possibility of saving a resource, I try to do it, even if it's a little wonky.
He could also have used the push block to crush the mummy.
Mhm.
He chose the crush trap, which is reasonable.
Yeah, it looks good.
And this is a very safe job to do.
Alright,
Nicely done.
awesome. Meanwhile, Denny is in the black market doing a robbery.
Mhm.
And
Well, we
the
know
top
how
boys
that's gonna
are
turn
out
out.
of town. I think he doesn't want to go top for some reason, even though the top boys are completely out of the picture.
Very nice, smart play by GS. It looked like he didn't fully know what the arrow trap range was, and that made it a little bit little bit slower. He hesitated a little bit more than he needed to, but making it through is the name of the game.
Okay.
Throw that
I
cricket.
think you can accrue speed and drop through
better.
that.
You better throw the cricket.
Cricket is better, yeah.
Okay.
So a little impatient not killing the mummy made that cost him an HP, but not a big deal.
Yeah.
3 health is alright. Okay, just push the block.
So this ties as far as any runners made it so far, I believe.
Yeah, we had 1 death in the Steel Gold.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
This was-
it's Striker.
it
Was it
ties
Striker
with-
already?
Yeah, it's
Or
Striker.
Cold? Oh, it was Striker, yeah.
So it's tied. He's tied with himself. I guess he's gonna take his time to kill this mummy here.
Oh, but he failed
he
it.
misses that jump. Takes
No.
2 damage.
1 health is carry in the Yama fight, and in hell, obviously.
Yeah, that's a big hit.
It looked like he was expecting the mummy to keep walking, but when he got in range for the mummy to spit, he stopped walking clearly, and
Yeah.
Oh, this mummy in the path is pretty interesting. I suspect the exit is on the left here, so you can just drop here. Or middle.
yeah, I would've
Looks
said,
like it's on
I
the
would've said
right.
right side.
Oh no, the arrow
let's-
trap.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Alright, guys.
Anyone else got a good run again? Oh, by the way, yeah, Mel, thanks for commentating.
Yeah. I hope things go well. Danny's in the ice caves right now with it on, so. Yeah, and no problem.
Very good.
It was fun commentating with you guys. Thanks, Vlad.
Yeah, for being with us today.
Alright, I'll see you all later.
Alright, so I think this is Denny's second trip to the ice cave with an Ankh. He's sort of been getting these runs when someone else has already got a run pretty deep into low hell, so we haven't got to feature him nearly as much.
Yeah, he likes to lurk in the shadows.
It was almost
And now-
almost an hour with Denny not really accomplishing that much in this category, but it seems like he's warmed up, he's got his confidence, and hopefully we'll be able to see him do great things.
Yeah, right now he has a really decent attempt in his hands. Let's see what he does with it. Where's the exit here? I don't know. Maybe just under the head? No, it's on the left.
Just gonna tinker with sound just a little bit.
Okay, sadly, this was not the aggro, so Danny probably has perma aggro now. He's going for the Mammoth Whip.
Do you know if it was a 2-3 black market?
I think it was because he went through 3-2.
Yeah.
I suspect it was 2-3 markets, or maybe he had random aggro in 3-2. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I was sort of tinkering with my microphone volume when that happened, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get Diagro somewhere. There is also the chance of getting just random Diagro on certain stages if a shopkeeper is stunned or killed by something other than the Splunker.
Yeah, he looks like he's like into the temple. The exit is just right down there. He's looking for a landmine, but he cannot find one, which is sad.
He's got a rock though. Take the rock.
Yeah.
Take the rock.
Yeah,
Oh,
the rock
man.
is still something. I'm in the landmine thing. Oh, Striker has a market too. Let's focus on Denny for now, but
Yeah, we've
Oh,
seen
Anubis is
Great
here.
Striker all day.
yeah, time for some Denny action. Okay, so Nubis is in a very stupid place, looks like.
Well, it's in a stupid place. Those thwomps can take out his knees and give you a free scepter. So if he knows how to manipulate that, the scepter's
Make it
held
also-
in his upper left quadrant, I believe.
Oh, looks like he can access Nubis from from under here.
Oh man, it's very
Not a
very
fan of the
dangerous.
situation here.
Yeah, very dangerous. But yeah, this
Danny.
should be a free scepter.
Okay, Scepter.
I'm a little bit worried about the
Screw it
scepter.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually getting it is
deal.
going to be a little bit tricky, but
It's okay. It's
still
okay. Just have
free.
to trigger this, not die. Trigger this, not die. Okay, nicely done.
Very nice. I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know
Congrats.
what strategies all these runners would be bringing in, but that's a very good one for Denny. Looks like he might still use a bomb to avoid those 3 mummies there.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah,
He has
absolutely.
3 of these, and this situation down here is pretty hairy.
He still has a minute though to really figure out and commit to a strategy.
Yeah, this situation is bad. I would definitely bomb, I think, here if I were him.
Still not quite committing.
Okay, interesting call. He now
Alright.
has to.
Oh.
Oh no! He bounced too
He did-
high.
He did all the hard stuff and then just let it go at the end there.
Oh, sad. Okay, so Striker died too. Apparently, he didn't make it out of his markets, and we are now back to the mines for all of our amazing runners.
Yeah, that was really nice to see by Denny though. I didn't, I think if he got just a slightly better level, he would have been able to get through because he demonstrated some really advanced strats and really good ways of saving resources.
Yeah, and then in the end, it all ended because of a small mistake.
Mhm.
That's how Spelunky goes. You play well, and then one mistake kills you.
That's life. I'm gonna update these commentators. It's now Ix and Vlad.
In life, mistakes kill you less often, I would say.
So far, yeah.
Like, I have done a ton of mistakes in my life, and I'm still alive.
Hmm.
So, who will be the next one in the market?
Well,
Interesting.
Cold has a deep sea diver level, and one strategy that he could use is, well, gather the treasure at the bottom of the lake and then potentially buy the Ankh, but he decides against it. It was actually a strategy that he had brought up before and didn't do it when it actually became relevant in the run. That's one of the fastest way to grab gold if you're going for the $50,000 to buy the Ankh.
Is it dangerous to like face old Betty and etc.?
It is, yes.
Or-
So it's another reason why acquiring gold is not necessarily easier than not acquiring it for the run.
Okay, interesting idea.
Yeah, I first started thinking about the deep sea diver gold situation for low percent score runs. That's another good way to try to get a good low score run going is to find one of those.
Okay. When memes come to the rescue of actual runs.
I was looking for a way to use it, and it finally became relevant. Daft Lunk is pointing out that he did that same strategy during last grind. Unfortunately, it only counts if you're able to finish the run, but at some point I would expect some runners to attempt to buy an Ankh strat. We'll see.
Maybe they'll get to it, maybe not.
Yeah.
As you said, I don't believe it's actually easier. It's very tedious to grind 50k gold, especially if you have no guarantee of.
Yeah, it makes the runs that you do find of higher quality a little bit easier, but you still have to treat them like they're this precious thing. Actually, Mike is my Ike is sort of doing half of the. For some reason, he collected about half of the gold necessary, but we'll switch over to him because he did find a black market. Unfortunately, not enough gold to actually buy the Ankh here, but
Maybe he can ghost a few gems in here.
I've done that as well. It's never worked out in a real run, but I've been 10k short and breaking open pots and doing whatever I could to get that last 10k gold or so. So this is a rough BM setup. Yeah.
Like, buy the specs. No, you can buy the specs. Sad life. I was trying to think of a way, but buying the specs is a bad way to go low hell. Okay, so he died sadly, and now died again. Because Machete doesn't beat Shotgun in a duel, apparently. And back to everyone looking for the markets. Colt and Striker in the jungle. Mike and Denny in the mines. Hopefully it will happen. Oh, market for Striker, huh? At the bottom of the tree. Maybe he can use the... Oh no. I think maybe he was thinking of using the rug.
So there's a technical issue brought up on Discord, so hopefully I fixed that now. Oh, you said Great Striker, is this the black market?
Yeah, Striker
nice.
is in the markets. He's doing his thing. Striker has had, I think, the most markets and the most success so far in this grind. Would have been surprised if he was the first, if he finished the run today.
Yeah, he's definitely getting a lot of black markets. I think we've also seen the most deaths of him inside the black market, though. So
this Tiki Man is kind of not the nicest person ever. Oh, is he alive? I think he's not. Oh, he is.
Just barely. He had triggered
you
it on the
go
way
through top,
up.
Striker. Go through the top. I think he could go through the top. Yes, he could. I don't know why he insisted on... Oh. Something aggroed the people in markets. Oh, it was a frog explosion. In the
Frog explosion about 45 seconds into the level.
I think like killing the Tiki Man caused the frog to fall in there or something. Wasn't paying too much attention. Now he needs to go for the Yonk.
Yeah, that's an
down.
important item. He's trying to figure out whether he wants to throw more bodies down there or jump on his head. This is a tough play either way.
I think a bounce is his best goal. He will not find enough people to throw on the man to kill him.
Well, do you think he thinks he has the Ankh right now?
Or maybe he thinks he has the Yonk, but if he thinks that, he's wrong. And he will regret it later.
I don't know if he's listening on mic here, but
Can someone tell Striker he does not
okay.
have the Yonk?
If you found a body, this is all for one body.
Okay. At least he doesn't think he has the Yonk. That's the good news. The bad news is...
20 seconds till he goes. Please don't miss. Please don't miss.
Stun the man.
Come on. Alright.
Well down and then out.
Good strat. So he's gonna need a very quick exit if he wants to get out without really dealing with a ghost.
Oh yeah, but the ghost will come from the left, so it's okay, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna give him really one good shot. There's
Oh,
still
but we have
an alive shopkeeper
couple
down
boys
there.
down there. Oh damn it.
Whew, we might be in here for a while. He's got enough space to move the ghost around, but yeah, this is gonna be tricky here.
The thing is very blurry. I don't know if you're seeing it as well.
It looks like it's good on
Or
stream,
something.
but it's happened a couple times in Discord and usually comes back.
Okay. I was just I didn't know if you were aware. Just telling you.
Yep, just follow the orange blob on the screen. But the rest of the people should see the full, beautiful.
Okay, so we have a couple boys playing in the water down there, and not the nice kind of boys. More on the nasty side of life.
But he's handling this well. He's going to keep looping the ghost around. Hopefully, at least one of those shopkeepers is going to die down there. So, yeah, should be good.
What's happening to Striker? Did he shoot the shotgun?
I didn't see that actually.
I don't know. He's pausing. Strategic pausing?
Just taking a drink of water. He is back.
You know what? I'm not even gonna make a salty comment about pausing.
Don't go there. We've got a truce.
Okay, so what? Oh,
Okay.
careful with this ghosty ghost.
He's probably thinking about using a bomb here. I can't remember which runner did this earlier, but using a bomb to avoid the shopkeepers down at the bottom is certainly a good use of an item. Oh,
Ooh, oh no, oh, is he alive? He's alive, he's alive.
he is
alive.
about to
Oh,
be
not quite.
very
No.
dead.
Oh no, Striker.
Yeah.
Damn it. Pretty harsh.
Yeah, so it always
Set up
sucks to
down
use
there.
a resource, but it's better than being dead. So,
Yeah, and usually you can kill Anubis with the mine plus one bomb. It doesn't kill your round to spend one bomb, and
mhm.
that's right. It's a bit painful, and you don't want to, but
So we got
It's an
something
option you
interesting I want to highlight on Coldstream right now. If you notice in the top middle, he's collected 20,000 gold so far. Not yet quite enough, but if he finds a couple of idols, then this might get interesting here.
yeah, Struggle idols are 10k each, so it's a good way to accrue monies.
Yeah, this is definitely a strategy though where if you don't fully commit to it, it's just wasted time, and it looks like he's giving up. So I'll take the focus away from him. Also, we've got another good run from Denny inside the black market.
Okay. Nice. I can't see much, but I can see he's in the markets. Okay,
Yeah,
I
this-
don't know why he's every time he is piling up the items in the top shops, but he doesn't seem to want to be willing to go into the top shops.
Sure.
I don't know why he does it. Okay, we
Wow.
have a couple shopkeepers having fun down here.
Oh, nice
Oh,
little
oh
freeze
no.
ray action going there.
He could kill his buddies with this.
So he's got 3 shopkeepers in the bottom level. One of them is dead, which means the top should be clear for him to run across.
Yeah, he could go down, but he's not willing to do it for some
Yeah,
reason.
you're right.
It's the third or fourth time that he has a top, and it's just not going through it. I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't like it for some reason.
Go up top, Denny! You did all the work. You straightened out the items. Now these shopkeepers from the second level could drip into the bottom, so maybe that's what he's anticipating. He's been very
Yeah, that-
careful
yeah,
and
that's
very
funny.
very deliberate in his moves in the black market.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see him stomp on a shopkeeper's head 10 more times. That was a strat I did not approve of.
Oh, so you approve of collecting 50k, but not of stomping 10 times?
It's just so much more dangerous. That's the common thread. Is all right. So he takes
Oh,
a bullet. Unfortunately, that top layer was just clear for him the whole time.
Yeah, like he went through the middle layer when there was a man in there, and not double one. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, looks like another black market for Great Striker.
Oh, nice one.
He's, I don't know. At some point, the sheer number of black markets that he's getting could cause us at least some
Oh,
suspicion.
Cole is a market too, but he's dead now.
Yeah. Switch to GS now that since he's alive.
Oh yeah. I think we'll need to have the talk with our boy Danny after the grind.
Yeah, he's shown a lot of skill. Just I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's just he's showing skills. He's not experienced with the arcanes of low hell,
Mhm.
the specifics of the low market strategies and
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
But most of his success has been coming in the second half of the grind event, so he's definitely picking up some strats as he goes along.
Oh yeah, we are into the third hour of the grind now.
Mhm.
Time flies.
So he's hanging around the top layer here, and this is probably the opposite case that Denny had last time, where he should probably be working on the middle layer and ignoring this top.
I think he just wanted the man to stun a shopkeeper. He wanted the corpse to throw.
Okay, that works.
That works if you can throw it right. Striker is a great thrower. Okay, the top looks clear now. I have not seen a man in here for a while.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess they're stuck in a spider web, just ready to pounce. Nope.
They're down. down to the middle layer. But looks like this dude is not getting out of here anytime soon. And this sticky doesn't make it easy to drop. So,
Oh wow,
Nice.
very nice. There's just the right amount of patience.
yup. Carrying dead bodies. Okay, this is not dangerous. You can just run in.
Every little trap like that, even when you know you've got the muscle memory, it still feels just a little bit riskier when you're doing a low hell, just because the consequences of dying is so much higher.
Yeah, of course.
But still looking good for GS. He's still got 3 bombs, 4 ropes, 4 HP. So. You see GS in chat going slowly equals more screen time. We can control that. If you're going to be honest about that, I might just switch to showing Denny again, who's also in the black market.
Danny has a market. Nice. Let's see how he fares in there. What you doing, Striker? Okay, that's nice. Getting rid of the Tiki Nightmare. Oh, hello, Shopkeeper Man.
This is one thing you never want to see in just about any speedrunning category or any challenge category, is one of these Tiki levels.
Yeah, Tiki Village is the worst. Along with Wet Fur, I guess. I think Wet Fur is even worse.
Might be.
And snails are assholes too. Not sure I was supposed to use that word, but
It's a French word. It sounds a lot like an English word that we don't like to say on stream, but I can.
yeah, it's French for something you don't want to know.
Nice finish. So yeah,
Nice chocolates.
classic strategy of using a body to knock off a shopkeeper towards an exit. One of the
Are you ready, Choco, in chat?
Jeez. Try not to draw attention to it when certain ethical lapses occur.
My ethics are questionable. Is that what you mean? Anyway, Striker's in 2-4, almost in the ice caves. Danny has a dark market. Oh, he's still doing it. Danny is very cautious in markets.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's.
Exploring. He just doesn't want to go top for some reason. Maybe it will be interesting to ask him afterwards. Have a post-grind interview.
So
Why
Denny
he
actually
did not
exiting
go
the
top.
black market, so another good run here. He used a bomb in the 3rd tier to avoid some shopkeepers at the bottom. So very smart, very thoughtful play.
Yeah.
GS has got an
Yeah.
interesting level. The Psychic Presence mothership here takes up a lot of space, and so he's going to try to cut through using a blast from the UFO. Just looking for ways
Oh.
to save resources.
There was a frozen caveman in there, I think. Pretty rare.
Inside the
occurrence.
terrain.
Yeah, inside an ice block.
This is a good technique. This is also very useful in max low for first completers or max low hell. Just using UFOs to break through the worm tiles. Yeah, nice demonstration of a technique by GS. Now that he's got the hole, he should drop down it. Okay, very good.
You can just drop down. Hopefully the thing is not on the left. That would be very sad. To have the exit on the left, have spent all of these time and efforts going through the.
For nothing, yeah.
the
That
thing.
might have
But
just
it's okay.
happened. So, sort of commending him for the right strategy, but possibly not needed.
Yeah, it was just, yeah. It's okay though. It's not a speedrun, so it doesn't matter if he.
Yeah. So this is one
can
tile
just-
too far for him to drop unless he lands on.
He can ledge grab, right? No, he cannot. He cannot grab this ledge, I believe.
Very good.
Not positive though. This works, yeah.
Very
safe,
smart
very
play.
well
So
played.
whether this was intentional or not, he waited until the shopkeeper was in his exit nook to get close and trigger him, so he couldn't jump around or do anything funny there.
random aggro in 3-2, so if the Moai is here, he will be aggro with this level. Moai doesn't look to be here, so it's okay.
Should Greywords pointing out a technique from the last stage? He did have the opportunity to ledge grab, but the shopkeeper would have shot him in the face. So
Nah,
it's a trade-off.
It doesn't matter. Just grab the ledge and
Just grab it.
ledge grabbing is an art. It's it holds value per se. So
Oh,
what are we?
Has Mike actually gone farther than GS?
Oh, I think he's not on low hell. I think he's
Oh, okay.
something else, maybe. I don't
Sure,
know.
I couldn't tell on my screen. Just doing a fast low run, I guess.
No, he doesn't have the head yet,
Hmm.
so he's doing something else, maybe low percent.
Yeah, we can't focus on that today.
Yeah, of course we can't. Okay, striker into the Moai head. Sorry.
You have a mute button on your microphone.
Yeah, next time I will.
All right, very good. All right, so GS into 3-4 with the head jet. Hopefully, the first time I attempted a hell run and got to the Moai stage, I accidentally left before picking up the head jet. If you're really excited, you're mashing enter door. So hopefully that hasn't happened here.
Nah,
Yeah,
has
that
the head
jet.
yet.
Yeah,
He has 4 ropes, 3 bombs, so resources are very good.
yeah.
It's all looking good for Great Striker and his billionth attempt at low hell today.
Ouch.
He's had the most markets out of all of his guys by far, I believe.
Hmm.
And he's made a decent use of them, so...
So-
Okay, he can bounce on the thing, maybe? Risky. He can also just run down and throw them into the abyss. Which is what he did. Because he's a safe person. And I am not.
I don't actually remember what level he got the black market in.
Market?
Yeah.
I guess it was an even level, but I'm not sure. I think it was 2-2. But I might be wrong on this one.
So
Maybe.
there's a lot to consider for GS on this level. A lot of tiki traps. There's an arrow trap. There's a corpse there for him to juggle Anubis with. We'll see how he takes out Anubis here.
I think first step is you can go down. Pretty sure you're not. Oh no, rip the mine.
Yep. Also, he
So-
had a rock and threw the rock way up. Good strat would be to grab the Hawkman and put him in front of one of the tikis here that he's standing on. If Anubis comes down this hallway, he's actually not going to trigger the tiki trap. Only his top half will trigger the spikes to come out. So,
You could also carefully plant a bomb to free terrain in front of the first tiki to allow Anubis to stab himself with it.
sure, that's true.
That would be an option, but you have to be kind of careful with where you plant. Oh, but the corpse strat also.
Mhm.
Of course, you have to put it here. Yeah, it works. Okay. But now Anubis is in a stupid place.
So about a
Hopefully-
minute 20 into the level, he still has plenty of time to work out how he's going to kill Anubis. Anubis is kind of caught on this ledge here.
Yeah.
If he comes
can
down,
make it
it's a free Anubis though. Alright.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Now he just has to run right and they will work out.
Excellent, excellent.
Pretty nice by
Should move a
Striker,
little
huh?
closer.
Please, Nubis, don't be a jackass. Well, you are a jackass, but don't be
Mm-hmm.
a jackal.
He'll get there eventually.
Yeah, Anubis is a good boy. No, that's not true.
He'll get there, don't give up. He overshot it.
Oh, okay. Is it?
There's like a perfect aggro range where he will come to your level, and GS hasn't quite found it. So
Now time is kind of
yeah.
short.
He just keeps moving Anubis almost away from the spikes.
Oh,
But final blow
he
gets
killed
him.
him with
Now
the
to-
corpse frying.
Now to find the exit.
Okay, it's.
He's
I
got what
think
looks like a
it's-
shortcut here, but is it a real shortcut or just a
I
fake
think
shortcut?
It is. I think it is on the left here, just under
Yep.
this. Yes, it is.
Very nice level by GS. Saves
Well
all
done,
his
GS.
resources.
Now he's fully resolved into /2,
Mhm.
where towards the Sea of Gold. I can see it so far, but usually it's not where 4-2 is not the hard part of the run.
I
it's not
I
dark.
think I think 4-1 is probably the most difficult part of it.
If 4-2 is dark, it's really terrible.
Oh yeah. The worst 4-2 is definitely worse than any other level.
Yeah. Okay, just whip the snake and then come back for the scepter. Well done.
Alright, so he's got a mummy to deal with now, but
What is he doing with this corpse? Oh, he
sometimes-
wants to trigger this. Okay, he's being overly careful here, I believe, but
I fully support that. Another very nice level by GS, not using any health. Often on 4-2, from what we've seen in the grind so far, is you get past that hard 4-1 level and you feel like nothing can go wrong, and you start to take some small chip damage. But Geos was very careful, didn't risk any death with the Tiki Trap either.
okay. Well, Striker, give us our very. Right?
Yeah, we want to see an Olmec run.
That would be hype.
Just using the jump and whip strat. Take out this mummy.
And Yama and finish, of course.
Nice little pot to defuse this arrow trap.
Yep.
Very nice.
The good little strat from casual play. That you don't really do in speedruns using pots to trigger arrow trap, but
Yeah, unfortunately the exit's going to be on the other side. There's a very deadly thwomp trap there. I would probably just cut through the Book of the Dead room, just given how nuts
Yeah.
it seems this level
the
is.
bombs. Yeah, I think that would be wise.
Yeah, but he
Okay, what he's doing here is gonna work too, I suppose.
yeah, it's definitely gonna work. He's actually keeping an extra resource because he's taking this approach.
You don't need to kill the mummies though.
Hmm.
You really don't need to kill the mummies.
Yeah, this is it's fine to do. You just don't
I
want
guess
him
it is.
to mess up and accidentally get hit by some goo.
So I think you got the aggro. I
Yep.
don't see Shopkeeper down there.
Looks
Pretty
like
nice.
the aggro.
Okay, so now can he? Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, this is fine.
Safe play is alright. I'm not gonna blame him for play, of course.
Honestly,
For sure.
it's more of a marathon than a sprint. So, if this is even just improving his mental well-being, then it's definitely worth it. And he makes our first runner to get to Olmec today.
Yes, hopefully then to Hell, then to Yama, then to finish. Let's wish him the best.
Hmm.
He is just taking a bit of a breathe here before he on the fight. Olmec can be trolly.
Yeah, so we haven't seen this before, but one of the key strats, the way you keep 2 extra bombs and not use them on Anubis 2 is to use Olmec to run over Anubis 2, and he'll do damage every time. We haven't seen it today, so hopefully GS can do it safely.
Yeah. And then you have to
Oh,
dig
yeah.
the hole with Olmec and not get spawned out of the picture. Okay,
Alright,
here we go. We have no one else in the market so far, so we can just focus on Striker entirely.
Make the music a little
Okay.
hyper. More hype.
I can't hear the music, so I don't
Oh,
know.
that's right.
But I'm hyped by the run. Oh! Oh, he survived. Oh!
So this
Oh
is a
my.
little more
Oh my
hectic
God.
than you like to see the fight. He's jumping away from Olmec instead of letting him stomp, which is causing
Okay.
some problems. We'll say.
It's alright.
Yeah, he's
He has 2 bombs. Where's
got
the
2
other
bombs?
door? It's here. Don't get frogged. Frogged ROP. Okay, so
Great,
Now,
he's identified the
making
hell
big.
entrance. That's a pesky bat there.
So here, if it was speedrun, would you spend 2 bombs to accelerate the Olmec fight?
I've never done that before.
Okay.
It also only really helps if the
Oh,
the
spiders are okay.
it also only helps if the hole to hell is on the left side, and you know, I would probably need 3 bombs before I even considered it. Maybe I'd toss out a bomb if I had 2. But I tend to do everything I can in these runs to keep my resources. So very nice entrance to hell for Great
Okay.
Striker.
He did not even spend a rope in here. He trusted his jumping abilities, which is reasonable. Even though spinning rope is also a good option, you don't need 4 ropes in hell, but having more is always better.
Yeah. So hopefully he takes each hell level just as deliberately as he has some of these non-hell levels, we'll say.
He has 2 health, which is not that comfortable, but can work out. And also, he needs to remember he has 2 bombs, and he can use bombs at any point to get out of a hairy setup. Oh, very fast
Yeah.
spinning spike ball. He can just wait a cycle and drop.
So
Okay,
that skeleton right there is not alive. Otherwise, he'd be triggering the tiki trap. I think that might be one of the things he's worried about here. Is
yeah, maybe he doesn't know that.
yeah. Otherwise, it is a pretty safe fall as long as you time it with the spike trap, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so he decides to
he's
use one of his
bombing.
bombs. That's perfectly fine. They're almost entirely useless for the Yama fight itself, but there could be other opportunities later that he would have wanted to keep that bomb.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple bats. Okay. Well, here aggro would have been a problem, potentially, in this specific level.
Mhm.
But it wasn't since he had the aggro.
Very safe. It's good that he's looking down every layer. You never know when there's going to be a blue imp underneath you, just attempting to ruin your run.
Yeah, here's a blue imp, but it's over, so no problem.
Picks
They
up a
don't look
rock,
too clever.
MVP item.
Boom! Killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Here was 2 Janshis, but still. Oh, the nice spike C.
This is very good. He has not taken any damage yet so far in hell, and
Yeah, the exit is done here. It's very safe to go the regular way. He won't trigger anyone.
kind of a nasty spike ball near the hell exit, but because he's
It's
taking his
very
time,
slow.
he should be able to
It's
handle
a
this.
very slow spinning spike ball, so
Alright.
it's okay.
5-3.
Into 5-3, oh my god. And if he makes it with 2 ropes into the fight, then it's almost GG. Almost, because sometimes you get trolled by random damage in there. Okay. Quite a few
Nice.
Janshis around here,
Yeah.
but he's being very careful and cautious. Oh, vampire.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was a little bit worried about the vampires coming down.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, 1 health now. Damn. That vampire was not the nicest person around. Oh god.
Oh god. This is where having a bomb is really nice.
Yeah.
I am
Oh,
so
he-
sure he's gonna use one here in
He,
some
can
way.
run, he doesn't need the bomb, he can just.
Yeah. Oh, maybe
no.
not. Maybe not. There's a couple of shortcuts here that are just built into the level.
Yeah. The exit is on the left here. He can just land safely on these platforms. Not on spikes, please.
Another
Okay.
vampire.
Just stun him. Oh, yeah. I think hiding in there makes sense and waiting for vampire to jump, die. Oh, vampire, you're okay. Well done. Okay, this is not too dangerous. Careful. with
It's a little dangerous.
the- oh yeah, I hadn't anticipated the top spike balls joining the party. Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
Oh, Jiangxi, you person.
Alright. We got a Yama
Okay.
fight. 1 HP.
Yama fight. Oh god.
Break the streak.
1 health only. Please no troll damage, Yama.
Alright, so he's doing something really smart, which is taking a breather in between levels. We use the in-game timer. There's no reason to not take this just a breather here. He's pointing out his amazing time.
Do you think he's breathing or watching tutorial?
Watching how to kill Yama?
I have done that quite a few times, watching the... Oh, yeah. Running under...
no,
The vampire! Please, no! Oh, sad life.
Yeah, he had 4 ropes.
So,
Alright.
do we have someone else running for the last...
Let's see what
last
Cole's
boss?
up to.
That made me very sad.
Hey, it's Chocolate Cake 50,000 or 5,000.
Oh my, it's Choco
Surprise.
5 something.
So, what did you see on that we missed? Or what's been going on?
A very sad vampire
Yeah.
that ran into him.
Okay, so I suppose I'm out of here. Thanks, X, for having me on the show.
Sure. Thanks for commentating. This has been great. So it looks
Had
like
a lot
no
of
one's
fun.
in the black market. No one's on an actual hell run right now. So just casual time. Great Strikers.
Dude, my heart is still racing.
I
That
know.
was crazy.
I know. So Great Strikers are reminding us of a mechanic. We found this bug fairly recently compared to how long we've been running the game of Spelunky, but every time you visit Olmec, and possibly also Yama, but unless you're using a cheat engine this won't matter, but every time you visit Olmec, you will have a slower look whenever you're trying to look down or look up. So Great Striker had to restart his game to get rid of that very minor bug. Make it a
Denny,
learning stream.
unfortunately, ate there.
Yeah. Oh, GS has got an any percent, a speed shop. Not quite the ideal one, no compass, but he's gonna try to put together a fast time. Man. So Chocolate, have you attempted this category much so
I
far?
think I got to Olmec once, but I was like 2 tiles off from the Hell Door.
Oh wow. You just got killed by spawns, or?
Just like I misjudged the distance to the exit pretty much.
Okay. Properties. Ix and Cake. You are now...
By the way, the backstory, just so you guys know, it's this is my superhero backstory. So I'm Chocolate Cake 5000 everywhere except for Twitch, because when I signed up for Twitch, I had 5,000. Thought about it for like a year, because I watched like one stream,
Mhm.
and then I come back to it a year later, and I'm like, oh, I don't remember my password.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't
I'm
have
like,
your
I'll
old
just make
Hotmail
it.
account?
I'll just
or...
make it 50,000. Yeah,
Nice.
I didn't have my Hotmail account anymore.
Actually, are you old enough to have ever had Hotmail, or was Gmail your first?
What pencil at hotmail.com? That was my old name.
Was there a number attached to it, or you just had pencil?
That's just what pencil, dude.
Oh, okay. It's pretty impressive.
If you know me by Xbox 360,
Mm-hmm.
when I used to play Awesome Knots and COD, Drex85.
Nice. I have been using the name Ix for almost 20 years. As I'm old. But I won't share my other darker history of names that I used before, because then you'll find like weird bulletin board comments when I was 13.
If you do a Google search of Chocolate Cake 5000, you'll get a bunch of posts on the forum from like a few years ago.
Which form is this?
Terraria Community Forum.
Okay.
And I remember I would make like these threads and I would be like, we should make an item that teleports you.
Mm.
but it also gives you like 1,000 health. And they
Mm.
never implemented that item.
So have you had any other experiences being a game developer or dreaming of being a game developer?
Made a very bad platformer in Game Maker.
Was it called Spelunky?
It was 50 levels. It was 50 levels, and it was you play as a green square, and then you over all the red squares, and the red squares are lava. Was pretty much the plot was just like a ripoff of Portal.
Were there actual portals, or was it just you were testing
Just
them?
the plot was a ripoff. It was like you're in a spooky laboratory and you gotta do platforming challenges.
Mm-hmm. Oh, GS is swimming with the fishes.
Why did Vlad censor Pringles?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Could that be on Moss Ranking's list of banned words?
Here, I'll try it out.
Yeah, let's.
It works.
Very interesting. So not much to report as far as BMs so far. Unfortunate.
Commentating.
As soon as Chocolate Cake got on stream, people stopped getting black markets.
Yeah, I ruined it. That Hell Run though, that was so good. He had such good resources and stuff.
Yeah, he made the right decision going left. There were better platforms on the
Been
right.
really safe in the temple, especially.
Yeah. Well, there's another run like that with Dennis. He had a really, really tough 4-1. I think it was 4-1. Did everything to play safe and then just ran into a thwomp. That's kind of
That
how
was
that
sad.
felt.
It was like, there's so many sad endings to this.
You think we should change the name The Grind to The Depression or something else sadder?
Just name it the Titanic theme song.
Anyways, like I said at the very beginning of the stream, I would say this has been a success in motivating people to actually go for low hell outside of the grind. So I know Vlad got his first low hell completion about a week and a half after competing in the grind and being unsuccessful. I got my max low hell finally after being inspired by these guys. I also got a low. This is gonna be about me actually. I also got a all shortcuts plus Yama low percent, second fastest ever. Let's see what else. What else is have we accomplished?
Well, it's either, I forget, I always confuse them. It was either Contra Muffin or what's the other guy? And there was like worm break percent, and you gotta do end adventure while you're in the worm, and you have to start from the jungle shortcut.
Nice.
It's world record in like 30 minutes of grinding. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, it definitely sounds related to the grind. Thanks for bringing that up.
I used the word grind, so it's related.
Ah, I see. Do you
I
prefer?
grinded my coffee, and I was playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and I was doing some grinding there.
Which Tony Hawk?
Skating one.
The skating one. Great. So still have not found a black market since you've been commentating. Just pointing that out.
Yeah. Might be close. I got a good feeling about Cold right now.
I think he's. Oh, very nice.
I'm a god!
All right. This is the. Oh god! I just realized we have this. You can't hear this, but we've got this weird Cloudberry Castle song on, and it's really messing with me. There's a little bit of sound for the viewers at home. Yeah, so
Had
Cold,
anything related to Cloudberry Kingdom, the Xbox game?
I have no idea. I guess I bought all the music by Eric Serke, who did the soundtrack for Spelunky. But I think a couple of oh god, the plays by Cold are not going to be enough. Yeah, so I bought the soundtrack, and I think a couple of non-Spelunky songs, or songs that were cut from the eventual soundtrack, were included. And yeah, we'll take our eyes off of Cold here. Denny is in the jungle right now, the most promising. Hopefully he can find a black market. But yeah, that was a long break in between getting black markets there. I'm amazed no one has bought the Ankh all day. Seems like that would have come up at least once. I know people have collected gold, but I don't think I've actually seen an Ankh purchase just yet. Also, I think Chocolate Cake may have died, so we're going solo. Hope no one minds. Sort of paying attention myself. I don't know that we've seen too many people miss any visible black markets, but if we have, they're probably the corner black market tiles that are a little bit harder to see by the runners. Also, black markets that are hidden underwater can be very difficult and take a little bit of training to get used to. A little bit of fall damage by Great Striker here. All 4 runners are in the jungle for one of the first times today, so by the odds, one of them should probably get it or come close to getting a black market. I think it's about 1 in 4 or 1 in every 5 seeds will have a visible black market, so that's what I'm basing that off of. Still nothing. I found quite a few hidden black markets actually while attempting to open the castle there. I don't know if they're more common there or if that's just a convenient piece of terrain that I tend to blow up looking for something else. Not sure. Denny with a dark level, which is going to make finding the black market even more difficult. So yeah, that run's probably done for. And okay, Cold finds a black market. As I'm looking to change the window focus to him, he jumps below and gets hit by a boomerang. Very unfortunate. It's another case of the level feeling text interrupting the vision of one of the runners. Very unfortunate there. That's probably one thing that I would want fixed if there were a follow-up game to Spelunky 1. Hopefully Derek's listening and he knows we want the option to turn off level feelings in Spelunky 2. So Mike is the only one left in the jungle, and running out of levels, running out of space, but it looks like he found one. One of the very last subrooms, we find a black market here. He's got not full resources, but just one resource short from getting in. Oh, he's still trying to collect gold, so he is quite short on gold. It looked like he was trying to gather some for passive black market purchase, but unless he finds 3 gems here that he ghosts, he's gonna have aggro. Yeah, this buying the Ankh strategy is something you really have to commit to. You can't just sort of rely on temple or jungle idols to get it done. Just isn't enough gold out there. Is health a resource? I consider it a resource. If I say full resources, then I'm either meaning bombs and ropes, but usually I'll mean health as well. If I'm being accurate, I should also mean full health. Kind of a tricky layout here for Mike. He's hoping that the shopkeepers on the top layer have dropped down, because otherwise it's probably going to take a bomb to clear out the shopkeepers in the middle. Plus there's that hired hand there. Yeah, I think this is right. Top looks good. A couple drop frames there from Mike Ismail, but nothing too bad. Getting down here is going to be a little bit of trouble. Okay, he opts to go down first. One option was to stay. Oh wow! I was going to say stay on the left side and wait until the shopkeepers drop, but what happened there is a shopkeeper shot from below, and I believe it went through a tree branch to take out his feet. One of those freak angle bullet shots that you never get when you're playing the game and trying to get it, but shopkeepers occasionally can pull it off.
Wait, am I back?
Hey, it's Chocolate Cake. Welcome back.
I died, dude!
Welcome back.
Restarting my computer, and somehow that worked.
Nice. You rebooted the entire internet.
Yep.
So you missed a pretty good black market opportunity by Mike, but unfortunately, his knees got taken out by a bullet, or maybe even his big toe.
Oh man.
Another black market for GS. Very nice.
Dude, like, I totally called that cold market though.
Yep, that was your best contribution to the stream so far. Let's.
Scream crashed my internet because I got excited that I saw the black market and then bam. Weird. What's a vampire doing in the black market?
Just chilling. Alright, so this is an interesting black market setup. Shopkeepers in the middle there are going to be just stuck if he's able to get over. Oh no.
Oh, I fell back in the
Tactical
shop.
pause. Tactical pause by Great Striker.
Anyone that could get out of there.
Very nice. He's very much alive right now.
He'll do it.
He was expecting to be thrown and stunned by the shopkeeper, so he was starting to menu death and then realized that he was not quite dead. So he's paused, and so I'm going to switch over to cold.
Died in the vault there.
He's still alive in the black market.
Wait, it's which people? Oh, I thought he like went back to the start, but I can't keep track of what's going on anymore.
Yeah, there should be labels underneath the runners' names, but sometimes it takes a second or two for the labels to pop up. Oh well. So.
Hurt, Kenny.
So we have about 15 minutes left with our scheduled grind time. People might go a little bit longer, but that's probably what we'll call the actual grind event. Looks like...
is it gonna hit the shop? No, it does. He still fell in the one block spike.
Poor Cold. He's had a rough time today. I think he's shown a lot of skill, but it's just... seems like there's always something that just goes wrong.
I think he's getting his head in the game. He's getting some gold. He's gonna play it safe.
That's what I would do.
I think he's gonna do it.
That's what I would do. Great way to break the penalty.
I was thinking about doing that. But like I tried it once like a couple days ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I got 50k, and then I just like didn't find the black market, and I was just like depressed.
Yeah, it takes probably about 5 minutes to gather all the gold. Maybe that's even on the conservative side. But you'll actually save a lot of that time back by not having to deal with shopkeepers. Of course, it's 5 minutes that feels really wasted. It feels really bad if you gather the gold and then you don't find it.
That's like the thing about score runs is like you get up to 1 million and then one tiki gets you,
It's never happened to me.
all for nothing.
Ooh, got a potential for a black market for Denny, I believe. Or no, this is Mike. This is signing fee. He's got to use a resource to get to it.
Where is it? I don't see one.
It's
All the
just
way
below.
down there.
Yep. I'll switch to Mike here.
Looking for an orange frog so we didn't have to use 2 bombs.
Yeah.
That brings up a good point. If you ghost 20 gems, you have it right there.
That is 10
Gems.
gems.
Don't worry about my math.
Yeah, you could also combine it with a low score run attempt. That was one thing I was doing when I was doing max hell attempts. Is I would try to get as much gold as possible, and if I found a black market, I would switch to a low hell or a max low hell category. It's not how.
And you cannot run. Oh my god! What?
That was crazy.
No!
Just jumped over.
No! What?
Oh no!
Oh,
All right, someone clip that.
a roller coaster.
It looks like Denny's got a black market, so we got back-to-back action. Oh, he got
Got
the
away
mid.
from
It was-
Mike when he picks up some items.
He got the mid. It was technically invalid, but still, he jumped over 2 sets of bullets. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
Just being ready for that first one.
I'd
was-
give it to.
Yeah. Well, we have. Oh no, that's right. Never mind. I was gonna go in a direction I shouldn't. Voting.
Only direction you should go is up.
That's right. Except for 99% of Spelunky.
Well, I mean, there's the mothership.
Mm-hmm.
At 1%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's nice. The shopkeepers are stuck in there. So this should
Trapped
be a
by the
free,
tree.
this should be a free exit here for Denny.
Like
Yeah,
he is
that's
on
good.
his way. How's his resources? He's still got all
434.
ropes, right?
Yeah.
The thing I like about low hell is that you get that Moai level.
Oh, the free level.
It's gonna be hell though, because the shoppy's gonna be there.
I would start taking out some fish here.
I'd probably chill in
Oh,
the water
wow.
for a
Oh,
bit.
very-
Oh,
Very lucky. Very lucky here for Denny.
I guess he must have gotten triggered by the Tiki man
That's right.
or Tiki trap.
Yep.
Frogs.
Or this is a spliced run and there isn't actually a
the
shopkeeper.
frogs. Hey, it's alright. Little darling.
Jump, jump.
Okay.
A little bit of difficulty with the boomerang guys for Denny, but he still has HP left. He's still moving on. That blue frog is probably more dangerous than the shopkeeper here in this exit.
Got a rock though, so if he can get a,
Oh wow.
this might work. Yeah, it's gonna
this
work.
is working. This is working.
It's,
Rock
like
MVP
by the
item.
rocket card.
Alright, so 3-1. He's got to make it to the Moai stage without taking any more damage. It's usually fine. One thing that would get me a lot in this situation is a skeleton that I'm ignoring that just comes back to life. But
Yeah, then you're hanging on a ledge and it freaking gets you out of nowhere.
absolutely. He's taking UFO shots from above. This is good. At least he knows where the exit is.
Mine below him, he should look out for as well. By where the,
He's trying to do something a
I
little...
forgot what you call
Oh,
this.
this is cool. He's gonna break the platform. Never mind. He was trying to break the platform above where he's currently standing to avoid having to use a rope. But it's just too high right now. That's sad.
Teaser, where is he looking at?
Yeah, he has to
Oh, he
use
used
a
to
rope.
go to the, Yeah, this is a weird exit.
Yep, very tricky. He committed to a side and it didn't end up being the right side. Also, he may have just killed a shopkeeper with a landmine, but I'm not quite sure.
Just so you know, the commentary says Meowmix and Vlad.
Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't find a way to link the scenes across, link the text across screen, but yeah, Meow and Vlad are doing a great job with commentary. Alright, we'll fix it. X plus 1. There we go.
There we go.
Got it.
I'm your +1. Heading.
So Denny successfully found the Moai. He still has 3 ropes, 3 poof.
Oh, the penguin!
the
Sorry for
silent
cutting off
assassin.
there. You almost got hit by the polo.
This would feel like a huge upset if Denny were the first to complete the run after he didn't even get a black market for the first hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes.
Dude, who needs a black market?
Good point.
Fruitable silence, though. The exit for Denny.
Yeah, just do a low hell run that ends at Olmec.
To do to celebrate, we should do 2 streams of IRL at the same time, and we both go to Denny's.
The actual restaurant Denny? Or should we actually go to Dennis's... Donnie's
Whichever one you
house?
want. But it might be a bit far to go to Dennis's house.
I think he's in French Canada somewhere.
Does seem pretty far to swim.
Alright, recap. Denny, 4 health, 3 bombs, 3 ropes, plus a landmine. He's on 4-1, the critical stage of low percent hell. Can he do it?
This guy killed the scorpion fly.
The true mini-boss. The orange scorpion. This is a nice...
Uses the caveman there.
Mhm.
Able to get Anubis to go into that arrow trap.
Yeah, this will work
Cool.
if he can bring Anubis down.
He can't put down his mind because of the locust. Oh, maybe he could do something nice with the that Anubis would get hit by it.
Yeah, so
Hit by the tiki.
he needed to get another body next to Anubis's feet there, and that didn't happen. So he probably won't be able to make much progress until he does something with that landmine. This is also a very easy setup for a bomb if you want that option as well. But he's got to move Anubis
Good
away.
job, right? Just put a mine right on top of the... Oh, this might work.
So this is going to be
Got him.
a mine plus a bomb to take out Anubis. Very nice.
Oh, man, is he getting close, though?
Oh god!
Anxiety!
Oh no!
No! Why?
Oh no!
What the heck?
I was so sure he had time there, but he waited until Anubis got a little bit too close to throw that bomb. Very unfortunate.
Oh, man. You know, sometimes I watch Spelunky and it makes me want to play Spelunky.
Should we just stop casting and play Spelunky?
On ASO race, let's go.
I got a
That's why I
nice.
love percent ASY race.
I'm in true tradition, I'm texting about plans for today right now, but I'll put that on
Oh, it's
hold.
social life.
No, I'm not gonna get baited.
Tell me about it.
I'm not gonna get baited. You know, I might do an after party stream, but yeah, we're nearing the end of the scheduled time for the grind.
Taking a hop on the giant spider.
Oh, did someone surf?
Nah, I just did a regular hop, but it looks like Mike might be nearing 50k. Ah, he wasted idle.
Yeah.
Nah.
If he was,
He's down a rope.
I thought he was gonna use a rope. I would have been so happy. Trading one rope for Diagro is an excellent trade, in my opinion. Oh, he was already on 2-4.
Oh, he
Never
was
mind.
on two. Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you read Demono's comment in chat?
No! No, dude, he had selfie percent. My egg, there was a camera crate. I did it. Demono's message. This isn't one of those times.
I want to see at least one more black market before we call it quits here.
Riker and Cold are both in the jungle. We could extend it a little bit. I mean, I have my internet out for a second.
To make up for lost time with Choco commentary, we have to extend the
Yeah!
grind. I see.
I think chat is tired of watching this yet.
Yeah, chat's dead. Chat is completely dead. We killed the Spelunky community.
Cheers. What is that? Get a camera and then you just wait 2 minutes 30 seconds to take a picture of the ghost.
Actually, there is a category. I don't know if I posted it on memes, but I got something like a 130 ghost percent, or 130 ghost.
Like,
not a
Dead or
picture of
Restless
it.
thing?
Yeah, I got a Dead or Restless. One of my proudest achievements that is not as known to people as it should be.
0.5 second selfie percent. Silence.
We're matching the energy level of the commentators.
Holy commentator.
Oh man, see that's a sign that it's going downhill. We had some really good attempts. Did everyone make it to the temple today? I want to say
Thanks.
yes. And we had one Yama attempt. Unfortunately, that was the only one that made it into hell so far. But it was good to see. Good to see pretty even progress by by all four runners today.
It says a lot about the game that all four of them are a different character that they.
Yeah, that was more of a concern last event. But yeah, I think we're just waiting for each runner to give up.
Dennis!
Oh, Denny!
Let's go.
Denny's keeping the stream alive. Can Denny do it? We'll say that this is like the last real attempt.
Yeah, let's go. All our hope is riding on you, Denny. No pressure.
This is the stream. Alright,
The
that
Shoppy.
didn't work.
Yeah, zoom in on him. Champ on the screen.
I still do have PogChamp,
Yeah.
just in
Just
case.
put PogChamp over all the other runners.
I'm gonna get canned if I
Great.
do that. There's
Great
only
striker.
a certain amount of fooling around that I can get away with before upsetting the true professionals.
Demono is going off to his business meeting. I wish you the best of luck, my friend.
So he's going to a business meeting, but I actually don't think he's one of the people who would mind a big PogChamp.
Wait, what?
Alright, so Denny has gotten the Ankh. This is a very treacherous situation. Oh no.
What is happening?
Let's see if Mike's got anything going. Mike is in 2-3 with
Mike.
38k golds.
Oh, Denny is in the market. Oh wait, he died.
We were just watching his stream.
He's just standing there in the darkness. Poor guy.
Yeah. Well,
Thinking about life.
looks like Mike won't find it either, so I will say that's probably the exciting conclusion to another moderately successful grind. We saw one Yama fight that ended tragically to a vampire. We saw a lot of really good runs to get to the temple. We saw way too many black markets from what they should be getting today, but that was a welcome surprise. But I definitely suspect that some of these runners are going to be able to get low health soon, maybe in a less stressful situation when they're not streaming. But yeah, any closing words from you, Chocolate?
Let me think. What's a good closing thing? Okay. I got the perfect closing. Don't end the stream. Morning, and if I don't see you, good evening and good night.
Very nice. Well, thank you guys so
Good
much
stuff.
for watching the stream. We'll do another event at some point, but for now, this has been The Grind!